How do you achieve your greatness?
There's no margin for error.
No room for mistakes.
You need total control.
Your success is determined by your grit.
It takes thousands of hours perfecting your moves.
And only the strong survive.
You think you've paid your dues?
You think you're ready to enter the arena?
Think again.
This is the Telkom Digital Gaming League,
This is where legends fight till the last second.
where the action explodes straight through your system.
morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is your boy Lightray, sponsored by Chaotech, and joining me tonight, none other than Shippy. Shippy, how are you doing this evening?
Much better, the rain stopped, there was a bit of sun today. I'm happy, I'm feeling better, it's not that cold and wet. We're going good.
That's absolutely awesome news, and even better news tonight. This is the Sapphire Genesis Proving Ground Finals, and this is APG Academy versus Ventus Red. Now, these two teams have been doing exceptionally well, and they do stand a chance of making it to the Masters. Having a quick look at the picks and bans very quickly, which is happening exceptionally quickly. On the side of APG Academy, they've taken out the Lone Druid, the Slardar, they've taken out the Ember Spirit as well as the Tinker, and for Ventus Red they've taken out Shadow Demon, Underlord, Juggernaut and the Vengeful Spirit. So in the first picking phase we have the Axe and the Warlock, that is for APG Academy, and Centaur, Warrunner and Disruptor. And I see now that APG has decided to pick up the Magnus. Do you think that is a Magnus Warlock combination?
It looks that way. We saw it previously, they also picked up, I think it was a Magnus combined, not with the Warlock, with something else. But it was also massive damage from the side of APG.
Yes, APG thus far have not lost. I think they've only lost one game in the best of 3, but other than that all of their games have been 2-0. Interestingly for Ventus, from what I can see, the Captain Death notes on the Battle of the Clans, he's won the stage 7 and 8, so both of these teams are very experienced, and we are going to see a lot of action tonight. We are just waiting for the third pickup for the side of Ventus Red. So they've got the Centaur, Warrunner and the Disruptor. Do you perhaps feel that they might even go for a Queen of Pain?
The Queen works perfectly with Centaur and Disruptor. Disruptor just throws his kinetic field, keeping him in place. Centaur can just run in, taking and tanking all that damage with his Stampede. Queen can just scream at them. Stand at the back and scream. Like a queen.
Yeah, and we've also got the option of the Undying. Undying, I feel, would work very well with the Disruptor combination, and that with the Centaur, especially the Stampede, that will definitely add a lot of damage to the side of APG.
Yeah, I agree definitely with you. The Undying will be a massive pain. But if I'm looking at the bans, I don't think Undying will be picked up this game. I'm not feeling it from looking at the bans. The bans tell me a different type of story here.
And what story is those bans telling you? What hero do you think they would be wanting to go for?
From looking from Ventus side, the Shadow Demon being banned, the Pit Law of Underlord, Juggernaut and Vengeful Spirit, that's minus armor and a lot of damage they've taken out. So they will go for something more agility based, so they might even, I'm thinking a Drown even, or a strong SF mid will even do.
Alright, so I see that they have decided to pick up the Weaver. Weaver, I would really hope to see him in either the off lane or the safe lane position, and Weaver definitely does a lot of mana damage, and he's got the Sakuchi, he's got the Swarm, and obviously the time lapse, which will be very useful, especially playing against a Magnus and a Warlock. So hopefully those fingers will be quick on the keyboard tonight, and I can't wait to see which of these two teams will come out the winner of the Sapphire Genesis Proving Ground.
Lion. Wow.
Yeah, I think Lion will help quite a bit, especially with the axe. I mean, you have the Finger of Death, you have the Mana Drain, so that will most probably be wanting to focus on the Disruptor to try and get him or stop him from using as many spells as possible. But now Ventus have decided to pick up the Keeper of the Light, Okotl. This is going to be a very interesting game tonight.
Fly 2 drains the most mana. Okotl or Lion? Yeah.
I think Lion's mana drain is a little bit more potent than that of the Keeper of the Light. However, Keeper of the Light, once he's taken all of your mana, he does add a stun to you, and that is something you don't want, especially if you have an Axe, a Warlock, and a Magnus chasing after you. Or should I rather... I'm messing it completely up here. The Centaur War Runner, the Disruptor, and the Weaver. Oh my word, I keep looking on the side of APG. Alright, and now the Invoker gets taken out by the side of APG Academy. And just waiting for the final ban on the side of Ventus.
To be dead honest with you, I prefer Keep of the Light against the Lion. The Lion doesn't offer that much as what Keeper can offer. If he has an Agnum Scepter, there's no point of trying to ward if he has a gem. He can see everything and will see everything.
Yeah, to that extent, yes. The thing with the Lion is once he gets a blink up, he's got that immediate stun, he's got the Hex, he's got the Finger of Death, which deals massive amounts of damage, and Keeper of the Light will definitely need to get that Agnum Scepter up as quick as he possibly can to get the Illuminate through, and that Illuminate will obviously heal the teammates. So if the Lion gets a blink before the Keeper of the Light gets the Agnum Scepter, the side of Ventus could potentially be in a lot of problems. Yeah,
I agree. It makes sense. But yeah, I called it. I said Shadow Fiend, and it came. They were listening. I don't know where, but they were listening.
Yeah, Shadow Fiend is an absolute beast to deal with, especially with the Necromastery. So, interestingly enough, one of the games that we casted, the one side actually chose a Clockwork, and using the cogs, they actually helped Shadow Fiend get his Necromastery up quite early in the game, and that was actually quite interesting. I really didn't know that you were able to do that.
Yeah, the cogs tell us a deny, strangely enough, even though it's not creeps.
That's very, very interesting, and it was a very, very nice strategy that they had going. And the final pickup for the side of APG Academy, they've got 54 seconds on the clock. So they've got the axe. Do you think they might even potentially pick up a Dazzle here or an Oracle?
I don't think they need another support, to be honest. They've got the Warlock, they've got the Lion. I want to say they need a hardcore carry, but they beat me to it.
Lifestealer. Ouch. I'm not sure how you...
Lack of this.
Yeah, I'm not sure how effective the Lifestealer is going to be. I mean, you've got the Weaver, you've got the Centaur War Runner, so I mean that's actually quite a bit of escape, unless the Magnus and the Warlock has their initiations on par.
Yeah, they're gonna need to, but I think the Axe and Lifestealer will mostly be together, or whoever gets the first blink.
Yeah, the Lifestealer and the Axe and the Magnus with a blink. Yeah, that can do a lot of damage.
What I'm looking at from the side of APG, unless they're feeling red at the moment, I see, but also if Lion and Warlock can get their Agnum Scepters up, you'll see a lot of trouble going for the side of Ventus.
This is going to be quite a close game, but yeah, let's get into the action. So, introducing the side of I think this is Ventus Red. On the Shadow Fiend, we have Death Note. On the Keeper of the Light, we have Session. On the Centaur War Runner, that will be Kick the Kids. Not a nice thing to do. On Weaver, we have Alex, and last but not least, Disruptor will be played by Izzet.
Okay, from the side of APG, we've got Export on the Warlock, we've got Good Day Mate on the Lifestealer, Nemi on the Magnus. On the line, we've got Mr. Speaker, And lastly, on the axe, got phalanx.
Alright, so just looking at the movement of both of these teams, you can see that Kick the Kids is
30
I
seconds
think
to
more or less just trying to take their attention, whereas Izzet has just planted a ward. Oh, sorry, Export has just planted a ward. I think Izzet has actually spotted that out. He does have a Sentry ward available, so he could pop that down any second now, which he does do, and he takes out that ward.
Fight off the sentries.
This ain't no snowball fight.
But Izzet only has one ward on him, or once had one sentry on him, so he's not going to be able to take out the sentry ward in the lane. So let's have a quick look at the lanes currently. We do have the Disruptor and the Warlock, as well as the Axe and the Weaver. They will be taking the safe lane positions. In the mid lane we have Nemi and Death Note, and Session is following close by, but very, very quick mana leak, and that's just going to ensure that Nemi is not going to be able to harass them for a couple of seconds. At the bottom lane, Phalanx is playing especially aggressive, and he really wants to go for that first blood, but a very quick heal up coming there from the Warlock.
Yeah, that's the advantage that they've got. Phalanx knows he can go a bit deeper because he knows Warlock will be able to heal him.
The harassment from the Disruptor, which is the Thunderstrike, that is coming through, and I do see that on the top lane. Kick the Kids is taking quite a bit of damage. He is trying to tank it up. I don't see that he has picked any spells as yet.
That's quite strange. He's level 2. There we go. He just chose his Hoof Stomp and Return.
Yeah,
Don't know why he waited so long.
Yeah, the return damage is definitely gonna help him quite a bit, but against the Life Stealer, not so much, because with every attack he just gets HP back.
Yeah, so it's basically Lifestealer is feeling nothing of it.
Right.
It's not even feeling the tickle.
Yeah, Alex is taking a lot of damage. That is from the Shadow Word from the Warlock. Another Fatal Bond's coming through, and Alex is in quite a bit of trouble now. He's actually just going to walk off. There's no more creeps for him to take any more damage. Export is harassing quite hard in this lane here.
The dual lane is kind of working for them at the moment. Axe is getting quite farmed and he gets a lot of harassment out.
Oh,
what a
beautiful call coming in there from Phalanx. Alex is in a lot of trouble. That Fatal Bond is coming through, and the Shadow Word as well. And I think this is your first blood going to Export. Exceptionally well played there by him. At the top lane, Kick the Kids is on 32 HP. He himself is taking a lot of damage. From the get-go, things don't seem to be going in the favor of Ventus Red, but I mean, let's not count them out. This game has only just started.
Oh, cute courier. Once again. Spider. The side of Ventus.
A little spiderling.
At least he's not a spider pig.
Alright, let's just have a quick look at the current net worth. We do have Shadow Fiend sitting on 1.8. He's doing very well against Nemi in the mid lane. I see that Nemi needs to constantly pop that healing salves, and that might just keep him from leveling up. And once again, the Centaur War is in a lot of trouble there. Beautiful Stomp coming out there, and he needs to back 225 HP on him at the moment. And that Shrine is definitely going to be used right now. Very smart of him not to use it early, but the Weaver is still taking quite a lot of damage. Those Fatal Bonds is definitely it's working against him. And I see that Kotl has now actually decided to move down. Magnus in the mid lane taking quite a bit of damage. And I think yeah, Weaver
Traveling quite a bit.
No, Weaver's actually decided to go to the shrine himself. Death Note is following closely.
And also, side of APG also use Shrine now. So they're all just falling back, healing up, making ready for hopefully another 5 minutes of laning phase. But I'm
Yeah,
feeling it's not going the way Nemi wants it to go.
Most definitely not. I mean, he constantly needs to keep healing up, and the shrines both have been used, and I think that is for both teams. Now the top shrine for APG is still available, but I mean, it's constant healing. I mean, Kick the Kid has been out of lane 2 or 3 times already for quite a while, and we have a beautiful stack happening in this area here, and
Yeah.
Session has actually spotted that out.
Yeah, I think Axe will soon try and tank it if he can. And that's a lot of gold. That will easily help him with his Blink Dagger.
Yeah,
Depends if he's
yes.
going Vanguard first. It all depends if he's going for Vanguard first.
But,
If he goes Vanguard first, then that will help as well.
yeah, I mean, that's definitely gonna help him quite a bit. But I mean, he's got the Stout Shield and he's got the Tranquil Boots. If the Weaver wants to take out this particular stack here, he's gonna have to make use of the Swarm, which he does not have at the moment. So he doesn't have any way of even stealing that stack of creeps, and that puts Axe in a very strong position.
I agree with you. Axe, I'm feeling, is actually winning this lane. The Weaver is sitting on 1,370 net worth, and the Axe is almost on 1,009.
Ooh, we have an engagement at the bottom lane, and the beautiful kinetic field coming out there from Warlock, and ooh, Alex just manages to get out, but he is gonna go down to the Warlock. Beautiful engagement there from the side of APG.
And that's just Mr. Speaker popping by.
Yeah, Mr. Speaker in the previous games that we have seen is very involved in terms of, you know, the gankings and so forth. So he's very proactive, and he's for the side of APG, he's definitely an asset to them right there.
That was an easy 3-stack.
Ooh, stun coming out there from Mr. Speaker, but they're gonna go, and Alex has decided he wants to go after the Axe, but that unfortunately is not going to work for him. Axe does get away with 117 HP.
Axe in that whole call it stack it was there, he probably walked away with almost 400 gold there.
That's a lot of gold in his pocket. I mean, he does have enough gold to buy the Ring of Health now. Ooh, and we have an engagement on Kick the Kids. Rage coming out there from Good Day Mate, but he's not going to be able to take him out. Kick the Kids does have the Hoof Stomp available, and that will be effective. But looking in the mid lane, Nemi is in a bit of trouble. Very quickly just backing off. Is 48 HP remaining.
Hurting him. Death Note making sure not getting any farm.
No, Kick the Kids is being chased back, but at the bottom lane, they still fighting quite hard. Beautiful mana lead coming out there from Session. Alex is starting to smack away, but a beautiful call coming out there from Phalanx, and that is the Culling Blade, and that is the end of Alex. And I see that in the mid lane.
Yeah, they took forever on trying to kill the Shadow Fiend. Still, the Shadow Fiend got the last hit on the tower.
Yeah, that's it definitely helps the side of Ventus if they manage to take a tower down. I think they did manage to take it down. Yes, he did.
Literally a second before Shadow Fiend died, he took a last hit on the tower while he's dying. So he decided, screw them, I'm just gonna take the tower and then die.
No, it's look, for Hero to die, sure, getting a tower down, I mean, your whole team benefits from the gold that they get. So at least it was not a deny. Otherwise, it definitely would have been a different story. But looking in the mid lane, Mr. Speaker and Export, they are coming in for a gank, but Sessions there very, very quickly with a mana leak. DP from Mr. Speaker, but ooh, Death Note takes him out very, very fast. Now we have the engagement there from the kids. Beautiful Stampede coming through there, and that is a double kill for Death Note. And things seem to be turning very quickly in the favor of Ventus.
Yeah, and with only 2 kills from having only 20 souls still, and he's got 36 now, so he's quite happy. That death just hardly tickled him.
Oh, that was a beautiful kill there, and quick thinking there from Centaur with the Stampede, and that just slowed down I think it was the Lion that went down there.
It was the Lion and the Warlock that went down in that fight.
Yeah, the Lion tried to keep it out.
Yeah, the Stampede was thrown for Warlock that was running away.
But we have an engagement at the bottom. That is good day, mate. And Phalanx actually misses the call. Quick fingers there by Alex just to get out there with the Sakuchi. And he has picked up 1 level of the Swarm. Looking at the side of Ventus, they are now pushing towards the top tower. And the side of APG have decided to push towards their bottom tower. So could we see a trade on the towers here?
No, I think it's just going to be a trade. I don't think they're going to try and fend it. Nemi might try and still take mid tower, but he's got a long way to go. And with Alex just there defending him, don't think that's going to happen soon.
But we have Mr. Speaker that is rotating towards the mid lane. He does have the Finger of Death available. He might wait for a shockwave to come. Ooh! And he does not even wait for the shockwave. He goes straight in. And he's just given the finger to the Weaver. Beautiful engagement here at the bot lane. That is Phalanx that has been kinetic fielded up. Ulti coming in there from the Warlock. And Session is taking a bit of damage. He is going to go down. Oh, a beautiful glimpse in there from the Disruptor. But Phalanx manages to stay alive. Death Note is fighting for his life. He does have the bottle available, and he's in a lot of trouble. He's running himself, or trying, and he's been blocked in, and he is definitely going to go down. And that is an ultra kill to the Warlock. And this is 11 minutes 52 seconds into the game. 3-9 is the score currently in the favor of APG, and they have just obliterated the side of Ventus.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think what happened there is the whole side of Ventus TP'd in under a tower, and APG was just waiting for that. The moment that happened, boom, 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 dead. Couldn't do anything to stop it.
Yeah, and more impressively, I mean, Phalanx, he managed to stay alive. I mean, Warlock ensured that no harm came to the axe. And that is the Shadow Word, which is currently on level 3. He did very well there.
Yeah, I agree. And I think this axe owes this this Warlock a commend for at least that. Yo, what a play. Warlock kept everyone alive and also picked up an ultra kill. Well, Warlock fortunately didn't go the way of the carries, but still was well done. It was worth it.
Played. But currently we do have good day, mate. He is just having a ball at the top lane. I mean, he's almost got his Desolator, 1200 in the bank thus far, but we have an engagement in the mid lane. Ooh, and that is, that is going to go down to Phalanx. Alex is now coming into position. He wants to start fighting, and that is a Illuminate coming in from the Cotswold. We do have Nemi. He is on the side lane, and I think he does. Yes, he does have a Blink Dagger up, and this could be potential danger for the side of Ventus. They need to defend this tower.
Definite is in a bit of trouble.
Ooh, Phalanx, and G'day Mate is taking on Death Note. Death Note did pop his ulti down, but Phalanx really didn't feel much of that ulti. Finger of Death coming in there from Mr. Speaker, and Death Note has managed to survive, but we do have the Fatal Bonds coming through, and G'day Mate is going to get the kill there on Death Note. Kick the Kids now, he needs to get out of that situation. That last word has just worn off, and he's managed to escape. And things are starting to heat up right now.
Yeah, the fighting has started officially. APG is now tired of farming and now they just want to fight.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Right, we do have the Illuminate coming in there from a session. Doesn't really do that much damage to Nemi. Nemi has been mana-licked and he's just going to blink away and use the bottle. We have Disruptor. He's just put a ward down, and that is a quick shrine. Are they gonna smoke up here? Do any of them have a smoke? Doesn't seem like
I
it.
don't think so, no. They don't.
I think that is the courier. It does have the mithril hammer, and are they gonna want to go for the Roshan?
No, looks like they're still hunting here.
Right, Death Note is going to be in a lot of trouble, but we do have another initiation coming in there from Fulax. He has been kinetic fielded up. Kick the Kicks has jumped in. Beautiful Ooh Stomp. And Death Note takes the last hit on that. Very reckless from the Axe to jump in like that. He didn't really have the support needed. We do have Lifestealer that is sitting inside Nemi.
If Lifestealer was there, maybe they could have turned the fight, but that was a bit reckless.
No, I think he just wanted to... almost... oh, sorry about that. I think he just wanted to come in from the side, and he was caught off. I don't see that there is a ward to show where the side of Ventus were, and that is probably the mistake that they made.
I think side of Ventus, they saw everything from here because of this ward, yeah.
That was a very good ward. We do have Ventus now. They are babysitting this tower. The wards are definitely up for the side of Ventus. However, this ward here at the top lane is going to go down. I'm waiting for
they
a
don't
smoke.
need it anymore.
Where is the smoke, boys? Where is the smoke? Don't see that anyone has a smoke. And then what about the Warlock? Does the Warlock have a smoke? No, he's got a smoke in the stash. So he's definitely waiting for the courier to deliver that to him. APG,
there we go.
APG Academy, they are
He's got the courier on his way now.
Now that smoke is going to help quite a bit. They are indicating that they are wanting to move towards the mid lane. This could spell problems, but I think they would rather want to wait for the courier to come and deliver that smoke. And that is when they will plan their sneak attack. It is quite dangerous doing the smoke gank without sufficient wards on the map, because you could basically just be running around and not find anyone. Now I see that Centaur
waste
and
your time, XP.
most definitely, and the side of Ventus, Death Note, and the Centaur are in the top lane. I think they want to push this tower. It is on 952 HP, but APG Academy is now pushing towards the bot lane. We do have the Illuminate coming out there from Session. Beautiful blink there from Fulags. He unfortunately missed a session, and that is a very quick tower for APG. Do you think they would want to... Yes?
Yeah. No, I said at least he cancelled his call literally when he noticed there was no one there. He stopped his call, so he didn't waste any of the necessary mana for it.
Yeah, it's not very easy to stop a spell in mid animation, but like I mentioned before, these two teams play exceptionally well. They are experienced, and just look at this stack for Death Note. He's having a ball of a time.
Yeah, that if he didn't have souls, he's got a lot of soul now. I'm talking about the jazz part.
Or the Nandos.
Oh yes. Forgot about the Nandos.
I actually miss the Nandos ads. Like, they always used to come up with something funny, and you don't see that anymore.
Oh, well, they normally Nandos has a tendency to aim straight at the bad side of South Africa, but
but
make
it's still
it funny
though.
Yeah, we know it's our country, but it's funny.
Oh my word. Right, so now APG, they are going towards the top lane. They want to get this tier 1 tower down. But if you have noticed, every time that APG go for a tower, Ventus go for their own. But Ventus might catch themselves short here. They're nowhere near the bottom tower. Very, very quick blink. And unfortunately, Kotl, he bears the brunt of that one. Very, very quick engagement there. And a lot of damage coming out from the infest from the lifestealer. And now pushing towards the tier 2 tower, whereas Ventus has now decided to take the tier 1 at the bot lane. Do you think they might want to go for the tier 2 on the side of bot, or would they come back?
What I'm seeing is they're pushing out 2 lanes. They're taking bot tier 2 and they're gonna try and take, okay, they've taken mid tier 2. Now it looks like APG decided, no, they're gonna take Rax. Are they gonna come back, or
yeah, what they're doing, they're forcing Ventus to come back. I mean, if you're so far from your enemy base and they've already started taking out the tower to take the racks, you need to come back. But I mean, they've left Weaver there. He does have a Sakuchi available and a time lapse, and he almost has enough mana for the Swarm. But we do have a TP coming in there from Phalanx at the bottom lane. We do have a Death Note that is moving into position. I do not see any sort of Sentry Ward there to scout him out, and he could find himself in a bit of trouble running into G'day Mate. Beautiful Stampede coming out there from Kick the Kids. Link. Ooh, that rage very, very quickly. And that heal from Export is, wow, stopping G'day Mate from going into Roshan and getting killed. And that is the end of G'day Mate. That's quite a long chase.
Yeah, unfortunately Warlock couldn't heal a Lifestealer.
Ooh, glimpse coming in there from Izzet, and that is the end of Export as Kick the Kids does take that. Do you think it was worth it for Disruptor to pop the kinetic field as well as the ult? Ooh, and we have a Roshan.
Yeah, I don't think it was worth it, to be honest. I saw the animation for Warlock throwing his ulti, but Kicks the Kids stopped him with his hoof stomp, and he died literally before he came out of his stunned state, so there was no point for Disruptor throwing his ult at the moment.
It was a little bit of overkill. Kick the Kids with a quick blink and hoof stomp, as well as the Stampede. They are going to get out of that situation. They are not ready to lose the Ages of Immortal as yet, so they're just going to back, and that leaves the side of APG with a bit of mud in their face.
Yeah, they struggling a bit. If this Weaver literally finishes what... Okay, he's building a Lincoln Sphere now. If he can get his ultimate orb, he should have enough damage to literally backdoor this tower here. Tower is standing on 85 HP. He should be able to backdoor it with literally just his normal right click attack damage.
But if you look at the net worth at the Shadow Fiend, he's got 12.5k net worth, and that is 3,000 more than that of the Lifestealer. But we do have a smoke up. Phalanx is sitting on the sideline waiting to jump in, and this could be the end of the Kotl. Quick glimpse coming out there from the Disruptor, as well as the kinetic field, but Kotl did die in that engagement. They possibly would want to go and take out the tower right now. They should be able to do it. They have the creeps on the way, and they should comfortably be able to take it. But a quick Stampede coming out there from Kick the Kids. Do you think that was the right decision for him to make right there? That is the end of Export, and that is also the golem that's going to go down. But Nemi is there. Beautiful skewer, and once again G'day Mate just pops out and wreaks a havoc. Glimpse coming out there. Ooh, beautiful kill there. So it seems that engagement was actually worth it for them.
Yeah, that was a beautiful Stampede, catching the Warlock out of position or not out of position, on the run back, and he got the kill, walked away. He's tried to walk away, and then Magnus ran in, and he almost killed. Okay, he did kill himself, but almost taking Lifestealer with him. But luckily, Lifestealer got away from that fight. So, to a point, I thought it was more in favor of Ventus. APG should have just left the Warlock to die and get out.
Yeah,
Then it wasn't worth it at all.
no, the only thing is that with the Centaur, it does bring in the surprise factor. I mean, as we saw in the previous fight, Centaur can engage at literally any time without any warning. And I think you just shouted to the team, let's do this, and they went for it.
Yeah, and that's what actually helped quite well in their favor.
But, I don't see a smoke on the line. We do have a gem on the axe though. On the Warlock, also no smoke available as yet. The courier has just come in, and that's delivered items to good day, mate. He does have the Echo Saber as well as the Desolator, and also the Armlet of Mordigan. We do have Weaver that is in the bot lane, but I think he has actually spotted them out.
I hope so. Otherwise, he's in a bit of trouble, yeah? No, he's fine. They don't know he's there. Yeah, the gem's gonna be a massive pain now for the side of Ventus Red. Too many Ventus teams. Ventus Red, Green, Black, Pink, Purple, whatever.
Well, look, the side of Ventus Red, they did exceptionally well to get this far, and from what I've heard from the team, you know, a lot of the guys talking, Ventus has actually built up quite a good reputation, and even for the short time that APG Academy has been going, they themselves are a team to be reckoned with.
No, I agree with you there. They took most of the games 2-0 and just walked away.
Right, so we do have Lifestealer in phalanx. And he's just waiting for the right opportunity to blink in and infest from the Lifestealer to deal quite a bit of damage. But I'd like to see Nemi, however, jump in first, get a very good reverse polarity and skewer them back. Once that happens successfully, you can have the axe to actually jump in there and you know, have Lifestealer finish off what they need to finish off. But we have a stampede coming out there from the Centaur. Nemi is being caught. Beautiful stomp coming out there from Kick the Kids, and a glimpse as well as the kinetic field and the ulti coming through on the Disruptor. It seems that Disruptor wants to ensure that when they go for someone on the side of APG Academy, that they are going to go down.
Yeah, it's got a 90-second cooldown so far on level 11, so it doesn't have its level 2 ulti yet. So that's quite a while to wait, but if you think about it, not that long. It's not like it's a 3-minute wait or something like that. It's just a minute and a half and he's back in action. He can use his ult again.
That's probably going to be the longest minute and a half for him. I know when I play Disruptor, I want to get that kinetic field ulti combo as quick as possible, and many times that when you actually need it, you know, it's not really available because you're going crazy with that spell. It's absolutely it's a beautiful spell to use, and it can ensure that your team gets 2 to 3 kills, maybe more.
Same with Glimpse as well. You just overuse that ability, and when you want to pop your ulti, you're out of mana.
Yeah, that tends to happen to me quite a bit. I just love that Glimpse spell. It is absolutely amazing.
Oh, it's a team fight winner. However you look at it, it's a team fight winner. If you place the perfect Glimpse in the middle of a team fight, that guy's so out of position and you just win the team fight. While everything is quiet, Uh, Shadowfiend I see has picked up his Silver Edge, Dragonlance, and a BKB now, and he's got 3.4k gold in the bank at the moment. So he's building up quite a bit of gold for some special item.
Do you think that Death Note might consider going for the Divine Rapier?
That's not something you'll see in this type of game, unless you art easy.
Well, judging by the way that these guys play, what would you expect? Would you expect any less?
There we go. Now I'm feeling better.
No, I wanted to see the Divine. Where's the Divine?
Nah, I don't think we'll see it anytime soon. The thing is, Art Easy will use a Divine Rapier on a Crystal Maiden if he could.
Alright, so we have a push on the top lane, and that is coming from the side of APG. He does, G'day does have the Empower on him, and he's just going to have quite a bit of splash damage going for him. We have Kick the Kids, as well as Is It and Session, that is going to try and hold it. But do you think they're going to let G'day just take the tower?
Middle tower is under attack.
Looked that way there for a second. He almost took it with only his rage.
Yeah, I've
That's one mad lifestealer.
yeah, we do have the Weaver in the mid lane. He's just going crazy and pushing out as far as he possibly can. He does have the necessary escape available, so that is what he's going to use. He is going for the middle tower. We do have a TP coming in, and that is from the Lion. And a Lion is just going to chase him away. And Weaver could potentially come back or turn around and continue to push.
I think he's going to the next lane. He's got a TP on him if, like they say, shit hit the fan. Then he can just come back and help his team. But otherwise, he's doing the right thing. He's preventing APG from pushing. They can't push because they don't know if this Weaver is pushing the lane again. They had to send a support back, a Lion, which does a lot of damage. And now they,
the only
left
thing
the
is
lane.
that, look, with the Weaver, he definitely brings the Swarm to the team fight, which is going to be a reduction in armor. It's also going to do quite a bit of damage. And, I mean, if you've got the likes of the Axe, the Warlock, and the Magnus, it's going to be hard for them to do anything in terms of, you know, going up.
Is it just me or did Rosh actually hit the courier? Because the courier HP just dropped halfway when he was at Rosh.
I did not see that.
Okay.
Ooh, Axe being blinding lighted, and that is they're not going to attack Roshan anymore. I think they are now wanting to hunt. They're trying to blindside the side of Ventus, and this is going to be. Oh, he only had a 1 euro RP, and beautiful stampede coming out there from Kick the Kids, and it seems that APG is in quite a bit of trouble. Beautiful ulti coming out there from Death Note, and a beautiful mega kill. That is Fulanx and Export that has gone down, as well as Good Day Mates, and they could now take this, and they could take out Roshan.
To be honest, I don't think they saw what's lying here. They didn't see Axe fall here. If you look slightly in the jungle, you'll see something just lying there.
Where he goes?
Do you see it? Right, yeah.
Ooh. Ouch. The gem of Juicite.
I don't think Ventus even saw it fell from Axe. It was quite in a hidden location, to be.
No, I didn't even see that. And I mean, in the heat of the moment, with all the animations going off, it would be exceptionally difficult to see it. Death Note is pushing towards that mid lane. We do have Alex there. He does have the Desolator and the Dragonlance up, and this tower is going to go down. Do you think they might want to go for the racks? Ooh, the skewer misses.
that hit, that would have been a dead Shadow Fiend.
Yeah, he definitely would have fallen out. He is invisible currently, and Phalanx and Mr. Speaker jump on him exceptionally quick, but we do have a beautiful going on at our hands, and that is going to be the end of the Lion. Now,
And the axe.
Lifestealer is just being kept alive. Centaur War Runner has gone down. Death Note is fighting for his life. He does have the HS though, and a very quick TP from Nemi. They still continue to push for the racks. Phalanx quickly jumps in there with the Blade Mail. That is the upheaval coming out there from... Oh, just look at them pop! And that is the end of Shadow Fiend.
Radiant's bottom tower's got
Also the end of Axe.
Yeah, the axe also went down in that engagement. But just look at the amount of damage being popped through. 13,000 to that of the side of APG at only 9.7k. So that's a lot of damage coming through.
Yeah, that's 2 buybacks. The Lifestealer bought back and the Lion bought back. Just to try and somehow got back, but they didn't even get the gold they had back from whatever they did when they bought back.
And I don't think this gem has been spotted out. Where is the gem? Do you see it? Is it still there?
No.
I don't
Think
who picked up the gem?
the courier got it. They knew that the gem was there. I think whoever died first used the courier to just go and fetch the gem.
Yep, and they have actually seen it.
So they did see it. I think they did what I did. I knew the axe had the gem, and I think they knew as well. And they knew the axe died here, so they were just looking for him. Just looking where he fell.
Right, are we going to see another smoke coming through? We do have smoke on the Warlock. So they have gathered together, and that is the smoke right there. They don't have any vision on the side of Ventus as yet. I think they're just out of range of that ward over there. They're not going to be seen. So they...
Hiding, perfect.
Yeah, Phalanx, he is going to jump in. I would love to see a beautiful initiation there from Nemi though. You know, just catch 1 or 2 euros off guard. They are moving towards the Weaver, but as I've said, if you don't have proper wards online, there is no point in smoking, because you literally, as in this situation, just running around and you haven't really accomplished anything.
I think from the side of APG, they thought, okay, these guys took Karax, they pushed us quite hard, so they should be in the jungle. And as you can see on the map, they've got 2 wards on this side, so they know, okay, Ventus isn't on this side of the map, so they must be here. But what they didn't know is, meantime, they were all sitting here, safe in base.
You know, that is the only dangers of a smoke. If you want to do a smoke properly, get a ward up. If you see them on the map, you know, all fine and well. You know where they are, and you know it's not gold that's been wasted.
Yeah, then you've got an actual target to go on instead of guessing who's where and what's where.
Right, Kick the Kids very quickly jumping on the axe, and Death Note is chomping away at the axe, and he has gone down 49 seconds out. I do not think he has buyback, I'm not sure. Death Note is smacking. Ooh,
Yes,
and
the dodge.
Nemi just misses that blink and skewer. That was very well done. Izzet is now moving in with a beautiful kinetic field and ulti. The entire team is sitting in there, and that is Nemi that is jumping in there. He does not have the RP available, and that is the end of the Lifestealer ulti from the Warlock coming through, and that Golem is melting away. Unfortunately not being able to do, and this could be a game number 1 going to the side of Ventus. Exceptionally well done.
Shocked. And well placed to Ventus Red. Yo,
Radiant victory.
That
the
was
teamwork was beautiful.
Yeah, you can't complain. Ventus had 1 or 2 mishaps, but I think it's the surprise plays coming from the Centaur. I mean, a lot of the times APG thinks, yes, we're going to go back, or go back to base, and the next thing you know, you've got a centaur jumping on your head, and the centaur
Or
definitely
even
made a lot
charging
of
behind.
difference.
Yeah, the Cent did a exceptional job. And also, once again, a Shadow Fiend, hey, you don't underestimate that thing.
That is awesome play. So game number 1 going to Ventus Red. Stay with us. We will be back very, very shortly for game number 2. This is the Sapphire Genesis Proving Ground, and that is Ventus Red versus APG Academy. We will be back shortly.
How do you achieve your greatness?
There's no margin for error.
No room for mistakes.
You need total control.
Your success is determined by your grit.
It takes thousands of hours perfecting your moves.
And only the strong survive.
You think you've paid your dues?
You think you're ready to enter the arena?
Think again.
This is the Telkom Digital Gaming League,
This is where legends fight till the last second.
where the action explodes straight through your system.
And we are back, and this is the Sapphire Genesis Proving Grounds, Ventus Red versus Aperture Gaming Academy, and this is the finals, game number 2, and joining me as always, Shippy.
Yes, that was an interesting game 1. You couldn't say really who was gonna win from the get-go, but yo, what a play.
Yes, definitely Ventus did exceptionally well to win game number 1. We are in game number 2, and the current bands out for Ventus is the Underlord and the Shadow Demon, and Aperture have decided to take out the Lone Druid and the Slardar. We do have a Vengeful Spirit pickup here. Do you think he could maybe be coupled with maybe a Crystal Maiden or a Juggernaut?
Might even... Yeah, it's actually possible either way. Depends if the Venge is going to be a core Venge, which is most of the pros are playing these days, or is it a supporting Venge?
It would be interesting to see what they're going to do with that. But we have the Weaver and Disruptor once again. I think Disruptor was played by Aperture, or am I mistaken?
They were played by Aperture. They had the... No, they were picked up by Ventus. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, that...
Ventus did play Disruptor the previous game as well.
Right, so now the Centaur War Runner being coupled with the Vengeful Spirit. So we're definitely going to see a beautiful magic missile coming through, as well as the Wave of Terror, just to reduce the armor a little bit more. And Centaur does have the Hoof Stomp and the Double Edge. So that is going to cause quite a bit of hassle for the side of Ventus, but I think Disruptor will be able to glimpse the Centaur back, unless the Centaur does decide to go for a Black King Bar.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's going to help quite a bit, but I don't know. If Aperture is going to use a BKB on Centaur, don't know. Most of the people don't really buy BKB on Centaur, I must say.
And we do have the Juggernauts being banned out. Ventus have the same suspicion that the Juggernaut could be coupled with the Vengeful. So it's a very good ban out there from their side. And the Keeper of the Light being banned out by Aperture.
Now, what hero do you want to see being played this game?
Look, you've got on which side though?
No, either way, just what hero?
Alright, so we've got the Weaver and we have the Disruptor. So in a sense that's quite a bit of disable, and that's also with the Swarm coming through from the Weaver, so that's going to reduce their armor quite a bit. We can maybe, I'd like to see maybe like a Bat Rider, you know, just for more isolation in terms of the team fights.
Okay. No, that's actually a nice. That should be actually a very nice pickup for the side of Ventus. I would love to see a great Storm Spirit Lifestealer combination. I haven't really seen it in a while, and I just love the combo.
And it's very, very good combo, but very mana dependent for the Storm Spirit. But the Ventus have decided to pick up the Luna. So what potentially is going to happen is you've got the kinetic field, or maybe a glimpse coming out from Disruptor. That's going to go into a kinetic field and a static storm. You've got the Swarm from the Weaver coming through, and now you are popping the Eclipse from the Luna into that combination, and that is extremely deadly. But we need to keep into consideration that the Centaur Warrunner with an Agnum Scepter on the Stampede does 60% damage reduction for the entire team. So maybe Centaur might think of picking up an Agnum Scepter in this game.
Yeah, that should actually help a lot, especially against the Luna. But if you think about that combo you just mentioned, if the Swarm is coupled with a Desolator, that's minus armor. The Static Storm is 200 damage per second for 5 seconds. And then the Lunar Eclipse is... where is that damage? Okay, it doesn't... Okay, the beam damage is... let's say it's in max. It's 300 damage per beam. So that's a lot of damage in that circle around Disruptor. So I'm thinking that's a lot of stress to put on this Disruptor at the moment. He needs to nail his kinetic field and static storm perfect.
Most definitely. The sniper being picked up by APG Academy. I mean, the shrapnel is definitely going to come in handy. And then the side of Ventus need to be careful of the assassinate. What could potentially happen if any of the Ventus do go out of vision for the sniper, Centaur Warrunner can use the Stampede just to rush forward and provide sniper the vision necessary in order to complete the assassinate.
Yeah, that's also a possibility. Depends if they're gonna use Centaur's Stampede as a initiation or as a scapegoat.
I think that look, because of the side that Ventus have, they are more focused in terms, from what I can see, of isolating or potentially grouping them up. I think APG preferably would use it to actually initiate and hopefully catch the Disruptor off guard. Ooh, the Brewmaster. Oh, I haven't.
There's your tank.
I haven't seen a Brewmaster for quite a while. And I mean, the games that I have seen with him, the Brewmaster normally does quite well.
Yeah, the brew is potent. He can go down to 1 HP and just pop his ult and still survive.
Yeah, but you need to take the Stampede into consideration. This Stampede is definitely going to cause issues for Ventus. I mean, if they need to get away quickly, a Centaur is going to be on their backside like there's no tomorrow.
Sorry, I missed out on that last sentence of yours for some reason.
Alright. Like I said, with the Centaur Warrunner Stampede, if the side of Ventus do need to back away, especially if they're on low HP, that Stampede is definitely going to cause quite a bit of issues for the side of Ventus. So I'm hoping that they, with the exception of the Brewmaster, maybe consider going for a exceptionally hard carry. Maybe a Dazzle that can help them out a bit.
Yeah, that is actually a good consideration because I've got the Venge as a support. Oh, that's a roaming pudge. That's a roaming pudge.
Wards,
That's
wards,
gonna screw
wards.
up everything. That's gonna screw up a lot of things for the side of Ventus.
This is definitely going to be very interesting. I do know, I think that is going to be a Phalanx Pudge, or aka Phalanx. I think he's going to play on the Pudge. I know that he plays him exceptionally well, and yeah, this is going to be a big problems for the side of Ventus.
It's gonna be irritating because that's a lot of damage that comes from the meat hook. Damage 360 on level 4. That's just a lot. If you add in the ether lens, that's more damage. And it's pure damage, so it goes through any armor.
Yeah, this Pudge, in order to bring the scores to 1 game all, I think that they took into consideration that Phalanx is probably one of the best Pudge players in South Africa. I think the last time that I heard on the Dota Lounge, if I'm not mistaken, he was ranked at 6th in the world with the Pudge. So yeah, we're gonna see some insane nukes this game.
That's gonna be interesting.
10 seconds remaining.
Ooh, Slocky.
5 seconds remaining.
Do you think that would be G'day mate that will be playing on the slog?
Reserve time.
That is a good possibility. Because that is a core carry, so and mostly Greymate's playing the core carries. So that will be a mid sniper, roaming pudge, probably safe lane support Venge with an offlane center.
Right, and
Oh my fuck.
Fuck. That is yeah, very interesting. So the puck, I think, is they're going to try and straight up counter the Centaur Warrunner Stampede with the puck. He's got enough escape. He's got his ultimate that will lock them in place. Slark, I think, is the only one that should be able to get out of that one, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, we'll see how the game progresses, and yeah, good luck to both teams.
No, I agree with you. That's going to be an insane game.
Alright, so we are going to get into game number 2 of the Sapphire Genesis Proving Ground, and these teams do have the possibility of making it into the Masters. So it would be interesting to see if Ventus is going to make it 2-0 or if it's going to go into a 2-1-2. So let's get into the action. Looking at the side of APG, on the Pudge, that is going to be played by Export.
Okay.
Wow, I'm surprised. We have Centaur Warrunner on Phalanx. Sniper is going to be played by Nemi. On the Vengeful Spirit, we have Mr. Speaker, and on Slog, we have G'day Mate.
Yeah, and from the side of Ventus Red, we've got Death Note on the puck, Weaver being played by Session, Kick the Kids by the Brewmaster, luckily he's not playing a Tusk, and then we've got Alex on the Luna, and last but not least, is it on Disruptor. Won't it be ironic if Kick the Kids plays a Tusk with an Agnum Scepter?
I'm very surprised with the export playing on the Pudge. I'm not entirely sure why Phalanx is not playing the Pudge. I mean, considering that he is probably one of the best Pudges that South Africa has to offer.
Yeah, I'm not sure as well. I tried to check now the latest stats for the best Pudges in the world. Fortunately, I do not see any of them. Even Dendy fell down the ranks. He's now 22
Wow.
as a Pudge. So the ranks has changed, and that's according to Dota Buff. And that stats was pulled up in the beginning of January.
But we might have an engagement in the mid lane. Is moving towards Nemi. We do have the Swarm and a beautiful glimpse back, and this could be the first blood going. Ooh, wow, that was very very well done by Nemi, surviving a three-man gank on the mid position.
Yeah, that's a lot of wasted XP from them.
Now that Fury Fire definitely saved his life.
Now it looks like this is gonna be a supporting Weaver.
Yeah, I personally don't like a supporting Weaver. Just for the fact, look, he's got the Swarm, he's got the Sakuchi, and he needs farm in order to be able to sustain himself in the latter stages of the game. Right, Izzet might find export, but that's a very very quick hook coming out there from him. Phalanx is in the region with a beautiful hoof stop coming through. He does have the double edge, and that is first blood going to APG Academy.
That's what happens if you've got a good Pudge player.
Well, that was a very very quick hook coming out there from Pudge. I'm sure that Disruptor did not expect that one to come through. But we do have some action at the bottom lane. Kick the Kids is taking quite a bit of damage. We do have the Magic Missile as well as the Wave of Terror on Mr. Speaker, and a very very quick Sentry Ward in the bush.
Yeah, there are no Weavers there, so immediately pop a Sentry, make sure you're safe.
But in the top lane, another beautiful hook coming out there from Export. Quick links coming out from Disruptor, and this is going to be another kill for Phalanx on the Disruptor. So I think that they have actually found their ATM in this game. At the bot lane, Kick the Kids is in quite a bit of trouble, and he's going to go down. Mr. Speaker needs to get out of that situation, otherwise he's going to lose his life. And that is a score of 3-0, 2 minutes and 50 seconds into the game.
Yeah, what I'm feeling so far is, at the moment, early game wise, you don't see a good Ventus. Ventus is not going to be there early game, unfortunately. But mid game, the moment all the abilities come up and is ready, you might see a vicious team coming.
We do have Phalanx trying to go for a bounty rune, but Disruptor is there quicker than he is. We do have Export in the mid lane. He has been smoked up. He might want to go for Death Note. Smoke has just worn off, so he's just going to try and move into position, and he lands a beautiful look. But that was the fastest illusionary orb that I've ever seen. Exceptionally quick fingers there by him.
I think that's pure muscle memory. That's not even. Oh, snap.
Ooh.
And Brewmaster has died again, unfortunately. But I think that guy was. That movement that Death Note made on that truck was purely, I mean purely, muscle memory. Because he knew exactly what to do to get out of that situation.
Yeah, I think when he saw the Pudge come out, he started the illusionary orb and was hooked at the same time, so he was able to get away from that one. And it was very, very well played there by him. And Brewmaster has now resorted to the bushes, and he's just going to try and get his level up there as quick as he can. Good day, mate, in the bottom lane is having a bit of problems with the harassment coming through from Session.
Yeah, Session is just gonna sit there now, gain XP and maybe some farm, but he'll wake up sooner or later.
Ooh, Mr. Speaker might find himself in a bit of trouble here, but the help from the creeps just to get a hit or two extra on the Weaver.
Yeah, at the moment they're playing a bit slow pace. APG wants to fast pace the game, but now all of a sudden they're standing in such a way that Pudge can't get to them.
But we do have a hoof stomp coming out there from a phalanx, but I think that ooh, are we gonna have a hook? Is this gonna happen? Export is trying to size up, but yeah, it doesn't seem that it's gonna happen. They have spotted him out. There is a ward here, so they know that the Pudge was hiding. In the mid lane, Nemi's in a bit of trouble, and Death Note is going to get a pretty easy kill on there using the Dream Coil just to hold him into place. But at the top lane, Alax is in trouble. He's going to go down to a beautiful, that is a double edge from Phalanx. And
that's a double edge. Who would have thought a Centaur and a Pudge is a good laning?
Yeah, look, in terms of the positioning of the Pudge, which is very, very important. I mean, when the hoof stomp occurs, as well as the double edge, it can go either way. You can either have the double edge first and then the hook, or potentially get the hook first, stand close enough to Pudge, and then get the double edge off. And 9 out of 10 times, you possibly are going to kill someone.
And that's what's happening this time.
But beautiful stampede coming through. Export is in position. Oh, just too short. He wanted to go for the disruptor. Looking at the bot lane, G'day mate is in a bit of trouble. He is running back. We do have Kick the Kids and Session that is chasing, but they've decided to rather back away. But the puck in the meantime has gone down to Nemi and Mr. Speaker on the Venge.
I think a creep got the last hit there.
It's the luckiest creep there. Fortunately, he's not gaining any additional gold.
That would have been interesting. Because there would have been a lot of neutral creeps with a...
But, we do have Export and Mr. Speaker. They are smoked up. They might, yeah, they're going to go for Kick the Kids. Just a stomp there, but that's not going to be enough to escape the clutches of Export.
This Pudge is doing exceptionally well. Except for pulling the creep now.
Yeah, Mr. Speaker definitely needs to get that. But as you can see, he's making use of the creep of APG to take it out for him.
Now the creep's focusing on him, not on the other creep, yeah.
But Export is in a bit of trouble here now. He's being chased down by Session as well as Kick the Kids. Beautiful Dream Call coming out there from Death Note. Export is being stunned up, and Death Note is going to take the kill with the illusionary orb. Quick thinking there, and good communication from the side of Ventus Red.
Yeah, they have to get money somewhere. moment they're quite poor and need a bit of gold. The Slok is out farming them at a rapid pace.
No, the Slok definitely he has these trades up, so he's just going to farm up as much as he can. I do think that he is going into the Echo Saber. Looking in the mid lane, we do have Export. He is moving. Oh, and once again the hook misses Death Note. He wanted to go for that one, but just a very quick movement to get out of that, and that was the phase shift. Now it seems that Pudge is in a bit of trouble. Beautiful swap coming in there from Mr. Speaker. The kinetic field being popped up. Izzet now needs to get out of that situation, and we have the Brewmaster with the ulti, but he's not doing any damage to Nemi, and he's going to have to get out there. He has ulti has worn off, and that is the end of Kick the Kids. Beautiful double kill there, going the way of Phalanx.
That's not a good fight. 3 for 1, never a good sign.
Yeah, I think APG has realized that they need to come back and win this game to keep their chances alive, but they're doing very well to do so.
Yeah, they're trying to make a comeback.
And we are 10 minutes in, and Phalanx does have the Blink Dagger up. Pudge still only has the Tranquil Boot, that Sanctuary being used on Good Day Mate. He should be done with his Echo Saber very shortly. We do seem to have an engagement on Nemi. Session is coming around the side. Phalanx is going to spot him out with the swarm coming through. They're just backing
that was a bit of a
very
waste
quickly.
of an ulti. He used his time lapse just to get out of the to make a faster escape, but he could have just Shakuchi'd his way out.
Yeah, but then look, he doesn't know if there's a sentry ward around, so he obviously played according to instinct, and
yeah, taking drastic measures.
yeah, definitely he wanted to get out of there. Luna is free farming. Currently does have the headdress up, as well as the Ring of Basilius.
Oh, what a glimpse!
Ooh, I missed that one.
Beautiful glimpse.
In the mid lane.
Sniper was busy TPing out, and as he almost got out, Disruptor just glimpsed him back. And
that is the dangers of a TP.
Yeah, you don't want to TP anywhere close to when you know there's a Disruptor in the area.
The goal definitely moving into the favor of APG. Ooh, we do have a smoke up, and that is kick the. Are they deciding where they want to go? It seems like it. One side wants to go top, the other side wants to go mid, but it seems that they are rotating towards the top lane. Kick the Kids does not have his blink up as yet.
Oh, what a scan!
A beautiful scan coming out from APG, or should I rather say, yeah, APG, doing very well with that one.
I think APG saw it coming because of this ward. If they smoked up here, that smoke literally almost makes it to here, and I think that just literally made that APG can see, okay, they smoked up, hide guys, hide.
But Mr. Speaker is hiding in the bushes. There is a sentry ward up, observer being popped down by Ventus, that has been spotted out. Mr. Speaker is waiting in anticipation, but is he actually going to be spotted out? Beautiful engagement there coming in from Phalanx with the Stampede. Oh. We have a hook coming in from Export, and he's going to take out Izzet. Alax is also going to go down, and beautiful Mule Scepter coming in from I think that was actually Brewmaster that sent Mr. Speaker up into the air, but Phalanx and Export, they are still giving chase. They want to take out the Brewmaster, and I think he's actually going to go down. Export and Phalanx are doing very well to take him out there.
So close.
I think
That
that was
was
the
way too
tornado
close.
from Brewmaster that actually sent up the Vengeful Spirit just to lock him in place.
Well, that screwed up the whole plan at the moment.
But they are rotating towards G'day Mate currently, but he's just going to try and get out of that one. Ward coming down there from Mr. Speaker. I think he's just spotted our Death Note. Checking to see if there's any wards. But there is a ward up here, and that is going to spot out anyone in this area, and that ward has just expired.
Yeah, so that's not going to help them at all at the moment. They can't do much at the moment to the Slog. The Slog's got an Echo Saber up. He's just falling away, you can't stop him. I think he might go for the Shadow Blade build. What do you think?
It is a possibility. But Ogre Club, Band of Alvenskin. We do have a Helm of Dominator, and that is on Luna. Ooh, Goddammit might find himself in a bit of trouble, but he's going to use his ulti just to walk out of that one. Beautiful Dream Call coming out there from... Ooh, and...
They want him dead.
yeah, Slok, he might... Ooh, that is a Disruptor and a Weaver going down. We do have Nemi now. He is... Illusionary Orb coming out, and they are trying to see is gonna go.
3 for 1, Pudge denied himself.
Ooh,
He actually got it denied off in that chaos.
just look at that creep damage coming through from the side of Ventus.
That's a Veil of Discord on the puck. She's got a blink, enough gold for a blink, so she might just probably wait for the career or just head back to base to get mana and just get it. I see the Luna's quite farmed up at the moment. Got Dragonlance up, Helm of Dominator up. She's farming at quite a rapid pace, busy with her Hurricane Pike at the moment.
Well, that Hurricane Pike is going to do quite a bit of damage once that comes online. And currently in the Lunar Blessing she's got 2 levels, so that should be leveled up quite shortly.
Yeah, that's the only thing she needs to focus on next.
Yeah, the current score that we have is 18 for 9 in the favor of APG, 18 minutes into the game. However, I feel that to a certain extent that Ventus is finally finding their rhythm.
Like I said, early game, it's not Ventus's game. They don't have an early game at all at the moment. But given mid to late game, they've got the power. The puck is there, she can do a lot of damage. Weaver, even as a support, can do a lot of damage. And as well with the Brewmaster, he only wakes up after a few levels. And Luna, of course, you need to wait for Luna.
Now,
Luna's just a wait.
Brewmaster is going for the invisibility rune.
He's almost done with his Vladimir's offering.
Ooh, there is a Sentry Ward that has just spotted him out. He is sitting in a dangerous position. He does have the blink, and he is going to use that.
Yeah, he's not taking chances.
Ooh,
What a
look
hook.
at that hook! Wow! Beautiful, beautiful play there by Export. But we have the Disruptor ulti coming through, and APG is just going to back away.
You mean Ventus?
No, APG is going to back away. That ulti from the Disruptor, they had to back away just to try and avoid the silence and the damage.
Yeah, but you're that hook. Can't believe it.
Yeah, that was a very nice hook happening there.
That slipped literally past here and almost curled into the guy. That's unwanted stuff, those. Not curve the bullet, curve the hook.
Yeah, that was a very sneaky deny coming in from Death Note. He illusionary orbed in, denied the tower, and instantly blinked away. There's Death Note on the puck. I mean, he's got pretty fast fingers.
We've seen it. He can dodge a punch quite fast. What's he doing now? Building up some creeps?
No, he's
Of
just
course.
farming
Oh.
the creeps, doing very, very well there. And yeah, he's pretty decent on the puck. I mean, I wouldn't want to play against him.
No, thank you.
Maybe I would, and get my backside whipped. But yeah, it will be a very, very interesting game.
You want to get a hiding.
Well, it's for the experience. I mean, it's not every day that you get to play against, you know, like decent players. I mean, the pub community, it's definitely not on this level. But that was a quick
Big
link
engagement.
from Fulangs coming in. We do have the TPs coming in now. Session is there with the beautiful dust going off. And that is a stun on the Weaver. Weaver just gets forced back to going to the bot lane. Disruptor ulti coming through, taking a lot of damage there from Fulangs. That is the sniper that is going to go down first. Then the puck is going to go down. Beautiful ulti coming through there from the Luna. But it's a full-on fight, and that is the end of the Centaur, and a triple kill there. As the sniper also goes down. Daymate is in a lot of trouble. He needs to get out there. Blink coming through, but that was a miss blink. Daymate is still there, and a hook coming in from a Pudge. And Brewmaster just escapes.
Unfortunately, Weaver, what happened at fight, he wasn't glimpsed back or anything because there's Disruptor's in his team. As he went in, dust was popped and he got a lot of damage around about here in the top lane. And he decided, no, time lapse, it will probably take me to here, but it ended up taking him all the way back to base. Or back to the bot lane.
Yeah, that was
He ended up where he started.
that was a long walk to freedom for him. But
Well,
yeah.
he survived the fight, but he couldn't assist his team as well.
It's a very dangerous position. I mean, this the hook from the Pudge coming through is insane. I mean, he's got the blink up, and he's making some pretty good hooks.
What a timing blink.
But we do have Brewmaster. He does have the double damage. He has the blink available, and Puck is just continuing to farm up quite well. Puck currently is third. Slark is in the first position with over 10k net worth. See that Luna just continues to farm away. Hurricane Pike is completed a couple of minutes ago.
No, that's all that Luna needs to do. She's working now on a BKB.
Now that BKB is going to help him quite a bit. However, the Pudge would still be able to disable her with the Dismember, as it does pierce spell immunity. Ooh, we do have Puck that might find himself in a bit of trouble. Beautiful stomp coming in there from Fulangs. Disruptor literally just saves his life, and that is the end of the Centaur. They are still giving chase. That is Pudge that is going to go down. We have Good Day Mate that has been glimpsed back, but we do have the dust on him. He gets bounced on. He is definitely going to pay the price there. He can't do anything. Ulti coming in there.
Dodge!
Ulti coming out
Dodges.
there. Ooh, and that is Puck that is going to go down. So that currently it's a 3-for-1 trade-off. It seems that Sniper needs to get out of there. Beautiful stun coming in there from the Brewmaster. And Nemi is being brought back. And that is a swap from Mrs. Speaker. But it seems that Brewmaster definitely wants Nemi. And unfortunately is not going to be able to get him. That's a beautiful save coming in there from Mrs. Speaker.
And he walks away from the fight.
It's beautiful play there. Brewmaster didn't give up on the chase. But unfortunately then he really wasn't able to catch him.
Yeah, you know what I said earlier? The sun was shining and good and all's happy. And now it rains.
Enjoy the rain. I wish we could get some down in Cape Town.
Yeah, we need to email some rain there to you. At the moment we're drowning. Paul Dam's already 100% full.
It's perfectly fine. I don't mind going to work in a rubber duck.
A golden thread.
Alright, so we have G'day mate. He is currently in the bushes. He's looking for a victim, but yeah, Luna was very close by, but not sure if the invis were off. So Alex possibly could have seen him. Ooh, engagement, and that is a disruptor popping. That's a stampede coming in there from Phalanx. Quick blink away there from Kick the Kids. And we have the puck that is just going down, and I think he's going to want to push for the tier 2 tower. Slark, yeah, doesn't even know that the puck is there. And yeah, puck definitely has quite a bit of creeps to help him. And
yeah, they're gonna try and push tier 2 as well.
No, I think the puck is definitely just trying to stop them from pushing towards the mid lane. But I mean, that tower is on such low HP, and it is going to go down to Nemi. Beautiful Eel Scepter there on Phalanx, and puck just gets away from that one. You do have Mr. Speak in the area. You can easily spot out anyone with that Wave of Terror, as it does provide vision. That
Fortunately,
scan,
it's just in the wrong place.
yeah, that scan misses. There's nothing there to scan.
Sniper farming, he's almost got his Majola up and running.
He's got the Dragon Lance up though. Interestingly enough, with the Dragon Lance and the I think it's the Take Aim, which already adds 400 range. Ooh, that is it that actually has gone down?
Yeah, that's an evil Slark running around somewhere.
The only downside from the sniper though is that, like I said, with the Take Aim he's got 400 additional range, and with the Dragon Lance that's another 140 range. So altogether, with the exception of the current range that he has, I mean it's 550 plus 540, so he's standing pretty far and dealing damage. But of the downside, if he does get an assassinate, he's not really going to get the experience, because you know he's out of the experience range.
He's too far away.
He is, however, going to get the gold though, and that is how I feel. You know, buying a Dragon Lance on a sniper, it does work to a negative.
Oh.
Ooh, beautiful engagement happening there. We have the side of APG running for their lives. That is a quick death on Pudge. Once again, a silence going through onto the another swamp coming out there. Session is in the fray, and I think this is going to be the end of Mr. Speaker, if he does survive that. We do have the Luna and the puck going down in that engagement. G'day mate is smacking away, and Phalanx gets another kill. Session has got an assassinate. Oh, very quick fingers there, but yeah, he is unfortunately going to go down. But yeah, I just want to get back to the point I'm trying to make with the sniper though. With all of that range, he's missing out on a lot of experience, and he's basically just gaining gold. But I mean, 29 minutes in the game, he's level 19. He's definitely not doing too bad.
No, I agree with you. He's coming right. Not doing too bad. He's struggling, but like you said, Dragon Lance, yes, it helps. But I feel rather go for something that's more viable. That is what? How much is a Dragon Lance now? You see, Dragon Lance. 1,900 gold. It's a cheap item to give you actually HP. Give him that. but you can change that into a more necessary item like the Hurricane Pike, which I think he's going for. But also earlier on you can use it for something.
Yeah, look, what I prefer seeing on this sniper is your Mjolnir. You can also go for a MKB. You can maybe pop a Eye of Skadi. So I mean, it's items that give you nice little stats, and you hit like an absolute truck.
And that's what's needed. I would also like to see on the sniper as well is a Desolator. Deso and Mjolnir can stack, and they work perfectly together. And I just love the combo. Because you're gonna hit him with a Deso raise and it hits. That's less armor. Next moment, the Mjolnir bolt shot shoots through. That's a lot of damage that runs through him.
Yeah, and also with the patch, the Eye of Skadi is not an orb effect anymore. So you've got your armor reduction, you've got your your AOE damage, and you've got a slow coupled with that. Quick little fingers there by Death Note. And Phalanx is waiting for him. Death Note not being able to blink quick illusionary orb. He's just going to try and get out of that one. And he just makes it out. Sneaky little puck.
That's a puck for you. That's one of the heroes that has the best assist, to be honest.
But we did have a scan come out there from the side of APG. They thought that puck was going to go to the shrine, but they were mistaken, so that is a wasted scan over there.
All they did is pick up that the disruptor was in the area. They literally, the disruptor walked into a scan and walked out.
But
I
kick the
think
kids.
they were just checking where the rest of the team was, for in case they're gonna get a counter gank.
Right, so we do have the smoke coming out on the side of Ventus. We do have Death Note, who is taking lead of the pack, and I think they know exactly where the side of APG is, and they're moving straight there. There is Export spotting them out. Beautiful blink coming out there from Kick the Kids. Dismembered there by Export, and the blade mail being popped. That is the end of the disruptor. Export is stall fighting, and Session is taking quite a lot of damage there.
There we go.
Time lapse coming through. Session still taking so much damage. Beautiful dust coming out, and Good Day Mates is giving chase. That is the end of the Weaver. Puck just manages to escape out of that one, and we do have a disconnect, and another dismember coming out there, and whoa, look at that blink, and just a double edge finishing off there. It seems that this game is going into the favor of APG.
Now I think we're gonna go into a game 3.
It is
seems
possible.
that way.
It is possible. APG has definitely taken control of the game. I mean, the current score 31-17, and that's 33 minutes into the game. APG definitely they are busy out tanking the side of Ventus at the moment.
Yeah, I think that's the only thing that's getting Ventus down is the tanks. And also you've got blade mail on the Pudge that's kind of hurting them quite a lot. They can't focus the Pudge because he's just going to pop the blade mail and laugh at you.
Yeah, Luna currently is pushing towards the bot lane. Seems that she is backing a bit. She does have 7 seconds on the TP scroll, and if needs be, she's going to have to get back.
Yeah, I think she's just going to go farm up the rest of the jungle here and move on. But she's struggling to stay in the fight at the moment. She needs that Manta style just to get that extra amount of damage out.
Now, the one good thing about the Luna is that she does have the Moonclave. So, I mean, at this level 21, I mean, she's able to farm up exceptionally fast with the amount of damage that she's pushing out. That is an additional 147 damage, and that with the base damage of 156. So that's round about, let's say about
Almost 300.
almost 300 damage, and that is a lot. I mean, look how quickly she takes out the creeps.
Yeah, she's not even struggling. It is 300 if Brewmaster gets closer with the Vladimir's offering. Then it's on the dot 300. Without, she's about 280. Yeah, 280 damage, which is not bad at all.
Right, we do seem to have a wraparound from the Pudge. He is unsure if he should go in or not, so he's just going to back away from that one.
Yeah, at the moment, APG shouldn't do this. They need to be a bit more aggressive at the moment. They can't give Ventus a chance to farm up.
Ooh.
The Luna gets enough farm. It's gonna be a lot of trouble.
I see the MKB coming out there from the sniper. He's going to pick that item up pretty shortly. So it is the Majalna and the MKB that he's going for. The only other item that I would love to see on him is definitely the Eye of Skadi.
That would have been Sloan, damage, shock, you name it. Just a quick question for you. What do you call a sniper with 3 Majalnas?
Visibility.
Okay.
No, Storm Sun.
That's a
I
lot
know,
of
it's a lame
lightning.
joke.
Yeah, a lot of lightning damage coming through there. Right, so APG seems they want to go for the Roshan. G'day mate has gone into, he does have the Echo Saber as well as the Silver Edge and the BKB with the Basher. Side of Ventus, they've decided they're not going to contest Roche. They would rather want to push the bottom tower. I feel that they, to a certain extent, can push faster than the side of APG.
They've got the Luna, they've got the Rat Queen. They should be able to push it. I don't know why they're standing back. They know they're at Roche, so it's now or never push that tower. Even with your illusions, just be proactive. Needs to keep on farming at the moment.
Yeah, now APG, they're wanting to go for the middle tower. The side of Ventus needs to come back. We do have Alex that is at the bot lane, and I think she's going to try go for a backdoor push. This tower is taking quite a bit of damage. G'day mate really doesn't worry, but we do have an Eel Scepter coming out. Beautiful ulti coming in there from Isis with the BKB being popped out there by G'day mate. That is a lot of damage coming through, and that is the Brewmaster that is going to go down first. We do have a buyback there coming in from the puck, and at the bottom lane we have what seems...
I did not see it coming.
That might be a Rax. I mean, so look at the damage that Nemi is taking.
That's Luna.
That is insane. Stun coming in there from Mr. Speaker. We do have another TP coming in, and that is from the slot. And Alex has...
Oh!
that is
What
the
a random kill.
the vengeful spirit is going down. But
That wasn't the kill, but he killed him.
yeah, that was very, very well done. I mean, you can't complain.
Luna said stuff it. I think Luna said stuff it. I'm getting a Rax no matter what. And I think the kill, I think even he was surprised with the kill. And he has buyback, so Luna is quite happy with that. Pushed a full Rax faster than APG could even think of pushing a Rax.
Oh no, definitely.
Blink.
But, oh, very, very quick escape there from the puck. It's really not going to be easy to find that hero and actually kill her. You're going to need a lot of damage coming through.
You need an orchid. You need an orchid, that's all you need. One orchid and the puck is down. Puck can't survive against an orchid. Ventus being in a bit of trouble, but I think they can still make a good comeback from it.
Yeah,
At
they,
least have a rack, so
they
that
should
helps.
definitely be able to.
And that Luna is getting farm up completely fast. And she's got 3k in the bank at the with buyback. At the moment the Weaver needs buyback, and then they need to wait 4 minutes for the rest to get buyback.
Yeah, it's gonna be difficult for Ventus to actually push. However, you've got the Luna. She does have the TP scroll. She does have the Manta style, so she is able to push the lane quite easily. We might have an engagement here. Beautiful blink in there from Export. The ulti coming in from the Brewmaster Session takes so much damage, and that is just from one hit. Phalanx is in a bit of trouble. We do have the Disruptor and the Puck that is going to go down. That hook from Export definitely hits the Brewmaster, but not able to hook him. We do have a Phalanx that misses that blink. Beautiful Manta coming out there from Alax, and that manages to dodge most of the double-edged damage. Luna does have the Eclipse available. I'm not quite sure why he didn't use that. I mean, he could have easily taken out Phalanx. I'm sure he could have.
I think the creeps, yeah. I think she mistimed the creeps. She was afraid she pops ulti and then these creeps just walk in there randomly.
That is the Slark using the... Oh, and this is not going well for the side of Ventus. We do have the buyback coming in from the Weaver and the Luna. And Luna definitely saved the ulti to come and help defend. That is a quick forced off just to get out of that one. And Alax is in a lot of trouble. That is a dieback. That's not what Luna would have wanted. Kidamate is taking quite a bit of damage, but he's actually regenerating more than what he's losing.
That's major fast. 2 hits on the Weaver and he's down just because of the sniper. That's a lot of damage. I think this is GG.
Yeah, GG game 2 going to the side of APG, and we are going to go into a third game.
Yeah, I agree with you. I'm not sure what happened there, but fortunately that just happened. That sniper just did a lot damage.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage that came through from their side. But we are going to go into game number 3. We are going to take a short break, and the last game will decide who will be taking the finals of the Sapphire Genesis Proving Ground. Don't go anywhere. Shippy and myself will be back shortly.
How do you achieve your greatness?
There's no margin for error.
No room for mistakes.
You need total control.
Your success is determined by your grit.
It takes thousands of hours perfecting your moves.
And only the strong survive.
You think you've paid your dues?
You think you're ready to enter the arena?
Think again.
This is the Telkom Digital Gaming League,
This is where legends fight till the last second.
where the action explodes straight through your system.
ladies and gentlemen, this is your boy Latre, sponsored by Chaotech, and joining me tonight is none other than Shippy.
5 seconds remaining.
Yes. What do you think of that previous game?
That was a very, very interesting game. Aperture Gaming coming back from being 1 down. The current score is 1-all, and this is thrilling to see a 3-game playoff.
Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. And Ventus immediately picking up the centaur. Think they don't want to fight against it, they'll rather have it for 2 games than play against it for 2.
Yeah, it's very, very awesome games that we're getting to see tonight. And this is the finals of the Sapphire Genesis Proving Grounds. Aperture Gaming Academy versus Ventus Red. And this game will decide who will be the winner of this series. And the current bans out thus far for Aperture is the Lone Druid and the Cottle. On the side of Ventus, they've decided to take out the Shadow Demon and the Underlord. And the first pickup for Ventus is the Centaur Warrunner. He's been played in all 3 games. Vengeful Spirit has only been played in 2 of the 3 games. And do you think they are considering maybe picking up the Venge Juggernaut combo this time around?
If they don't, it's gonna get banned.
Yeah,
So
no.
pick it up, it's good. If not, it's banned.
Yeah, the Venge Juggernaut combo is very, very good. It does have the reduction in armor as well as the missile, but Invoker. This is going to put a spanner in the works for the side of Ventus Red, especially with the Warrunner and his Stampede.
Yeah, that's gonna screw up Invoker quite a bit.
Guillotine ban.
I think more the Centaur would be affected by this, especially with the Tornado. You can run into a Cold Snap. You've got the Meatball that you need to worry about. The EMP. There are so many spells that Invoker can use, but Ventus have decided to pick up the Ogre Magi, which is a very tanky support. He does have the Ignite to use as harassment, and the Fire Blast as well as the Bloodlust, which will work very well with the Centaur.
Seconds remaining.
Yeah, that's gonna help Centaur quite a bit. Because that's a stun and a lot of slow. Especially with throw the Bloodlust on Centaur as well. That's, it's gonna go crazy. Regen's not gonna be an issue.
Oh no, I agree with that one. I do see now that Luna and the Jar Ranger both have been banned out, so that is your damage auras being taken out of the game. The Shadow Fiend with the armor reduction, and the Axe with the Call and the ever so dangerous Culling Blade, which literally no spell is able to stop the Culling Blade. If you drop below a certain percentage of HP, you are going to go down. Whether you play a Dazzle or an Oracle, unfortunately it's not going to be your game.
Yeah, you're gonna die either way. I think Oracle's ulti still stops it for a second, but at the end he still dies. It doesn't go straight through Oracle's spell, if I'm not mistaken. There is that split second or that time frame that Oracle's ult is still active.
I haven't seen that one as yet, but it would be interesting to... I'll possibly go and have a look at some replays and see how that actually works, so I can explain it better for the people watching. We are currently waiting for the 3rd pickup for the side of APG Academy. And what do you think they could couple with the Venge and Invoker?
I seriously hope not Faceless Void. We've had bad luck with Faceless Void every time we cast it.
Yeah, the Faceless Void is it's not being played the way that it should be played. Oh, the Dazzle. That is your...
Big Cascar.
That is a armor reduction for the side of Ventus and an increase in armor for the side of Aperture, and that is exactly what they're going to need, especially if they're going to fight against a Centaur and an Ogre Magi. So Dazzle, in my opinion, is a very, very good pickup. Also, in terms of the grave and the heal, definitely it's a hero worth picking up for APG Academy.
Yeah, that is an excellent pickup. It helps a lot, especially now that Ventus by accident banned the axe, so they're in a bit of trouble now.
Yeah, I see that Weaver is picked up by Ventus, so that could potentially cause Dazzle to, maybe be out of position, as that swarm is going to throw a bit of hassle on the Dazzle.
No, I agree with you there. I would love to see Ventus pick up a Tinker. Tinker will screw up the Invoker so badly this game.
Radiant team pick.
Yeah, to a certain extent. However, look, Invoker does have more than enough disable, and he's got the Ghost Walk. So I don't think that the Invoker should have a problem. I mean, this is APG Academy that we're talking about. I mean, it's not your everyday run-of-the-mill players. I mean, these guys do have experience. They've smashed their way through the Genesis Proving Ground, and I mean, deservedly, both teams going to game number 3.
Yeah, this is definitely a great final match to see. Ventus Red has played an excellent game so far. They've run the ladder, beating Ventus Green, I think, for the or for a quarterfinal, if I'm not mistaken. And it was still great games they played all the way. Same with APG, they played excellent all the way, except for one game. They only lost one match out of a best of 3. So far, unfortunately, they've lost now a second, but they're still on a great track of just winning every best of 3.
No, they're doing very well, and once again, the Disruptor gets picked up. So that's 3 games in a row for the Disruptor. I feel that the Disruptor, to a certain extent, especially in the first game, throwing out the kinetic field with the ulti, I mean, on one particular hero, yes, it does ensure the kill, but is it worth it if, the opposing side turns around and comes back at you? I mean, you don't have, any sort of protection. So I feel that
it doesn't help.
Yeah, the Disruptor needs to pick when that kinetic field and the ulti is going to go down, and it needs to be at least 2 or 3 heroes, and that will definitely make it worth it for them. I mean, you've got the Ignite from the Ogre being popped in there, you've got the Weaver smacking away, but I feel that now they need to pick up a hard carry. They've got the tank, and I'm hoping that they're not going to play Weaver as a support.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it. I don't think Disruptor or Ogre will go in a core position. It will probably be a safe lane Weaver, so I think they'll probably aim now for a mid.
I would really like to see them maybe pick up like a Spectre, but they've decided to go for the Sniper. I'm not sure how I feel about the Sniper pickup.
I'm actually quite fine with it. Venge is squishy, Invoker is early game squishy, Dazzle is squishy, and that's just what a Sniper wants. Slog, early game squishy, yes, mid game not so much anymore, but that's where Centaur and Weaver comes into. So Sniper is gonna have quite a lacquer early game, I must say. Ooh, offlane Sand King. Oh, that's interesting.
Sand King. Yeah. Once again, I'm not sure how I feel about the Sand King. Yes, he does provide a lot of stun and some AoE damage, especially with the epicenter. But yeah, the Sniper and the Sand King, I feel is out of place. I personally would not have taken a Sniper. I rather would have gone for maybe something more global. Because I mean,
like a Silencer or
A silencer could work, yes. A spectre. I mean, you've got the option
Ember.
of the Nature's Prophet that provides split push. So
The Ember Spirit as well.
yeah, you've got the Ember there. But yeah, they've decided to go with this lineup, and we will see how that pans out.
Yeah, I just feel from the side of APG, they lack tank. To be dead honest, they've got the Weaver to help out, but they still lack tank.
Yeah, the only thing is that look, they do have the Slock. So that is, you know, escape, and it is initiation and all of that good stuff. But we will see how the game progresses, and good luck to both teams. This is the third and final game of the Sapphire Genesis Proving Grounds, and the winner of this series does have the potential of moving up to the Masters bracket. So just introducing the sides very quickly. On the side of Ventus, we have Death Note, who is going to be playing on the Sniper. On the Ogre Magi, we have a Session. On the Centaur, we have Kick the Kids. On Weaver, we have Alex. And finally on Disruptor, we have Izzard. Ooh, very early engagement here. We do have Slock that is being caught out. Beautiful Stomp coming out there, as well as the Ignite Glimpse coming out there from the Disruptor. And this could be the... what is happening? They don't know which way to go. And a good day, mate.
One more hit.
That is going to be first blood going in the favor of Ventus. Looking at the bot lane, Alex, he's just going to... oh, he's not going to get the bounty.
No, you missed it. Okay, from the side of Aperture Gaming Academy, we've got Export on Vengeful Spirit. We've got Good Day Mate on Slock. On the Sand King, we've got Phalanx. On the Dazzle, we've got Mr. Speaker, and last but not least, we've got Nemi on the Invoker. I think this will be the first time we see Nemi on an Invoker, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, Invoker's the first time being played in the finals matchup. Looking at the top lane, we do have the Disruptor and the Ogre, as well as the Centaur, and that is against the Slock and the Dazzle. At the bottom lane, we have Alex versus a Phalanx on the Sand King. And we have Export, which is smoked up. I think he's ready to gank the mid lane, which is Death Note. There is an Observer Ward there, but not going to be spotted out. Waiting for the stun to come through, and I don't think that they are going to be able to get that. So very, very nicely on them not wasting any spell. G'day once again is taking quite a lot of damage in the top lane, quickly eating his way through the tree, but he gets stunned up. Big Tango there, and that Orb of Venom is definitely hurting him quite a bit.
Yeah, that Ogre with the Orb of Venom is just being such a pain.
Yeah, in the bot lane, Phalanx is doing very well. Quick stun up there, and a Sunstrike. Oh, beautiful Sunstrike.
On the spot.
Perfectly done. Perfect.
He couldn't get his way out of that.
Alright, it seems that the top lane is seeing quite a bit of action here. They are pressuring the Slock, but we do have Export that has rotated towards the top lane. We do have a Sentry Ward for the side of APG. And that is just to scout out any observers. And that is...
yeah, you don't want to try and take a blow for blow against an Ogre. The Ogre is just too tanky. Starts off with 8 armor. So that's not going to happen very easily. Even the Slock is battling.
Ooh, Poison Touch coming out there from the Speaker. Kick the Kids is just moving a little bit back just to try and help out a little bit more. Stun missing here at the bot lane by Phalanx, but heading back to the top lane where most of the action is happening. Kick the Kids.
This is a top lane game.
Ooh, Beautiful stun coming out there from Mr. Speaker, and Kick the Kids is in a bit of trouble there. Pounce coming out there from G'day Mate, and he's going to get a comfortable kill there on the Centaur. Mr. Speaker is taking quite a bit of damage there, and he might go down. Is that poison? Ooh,
No healing.
quick healing coming. Kick the Kids is very quick to get back, and another poison touch coming out from the Dazzle, and he's just going to keep the Centaur from chasing anyone. But once that Stampede comes online, it's going to be a different story.
Yeah, then nothing's gonna slow him anymore. Fortunately, Slock has the level advantage at the moment. He's about half a level ahead of Centaur.
Now the Sand King in the bot lane is doing quite well, almost 2k XP, and he is trying to disrupt the farm of Alex. He does not have a stun available as yet. Alex is just going to sidestep there. We do have Mr. Speaker that is going to be caught. Beautiful shrapnel coming out there from the sniper. Glimpse coming out there from Disruptor, and that is the end of Mr. Speaker, and that kill goes to Session playing on the Ogre.
That is thanks to this little ward here. That ward is just doing a lot of great work. That ward spotted them out and they just could rotate, kill and walk away. Looking at Networth, the Sand King is doing great. He's about a lot of gold ahead of the Weaver. This Weaver is struggling against him.
Yeah, that will be attributed to the Caustic Finale, which does AoE damage if a creep dies after being hit. And yeah, the Weaver is struggling against that one. At the top lane, we do have Slarky is building into a shield, and that is the poor man shield that he's building into.
And dead Weaver.
Was that another Sunstrike coming through?
That's a Sunstrike. On the dot Sunstrike.
You know, the communication on the side of APG definitely needs to be absolutely perfect for that combination to work. But G'day Mate is taking a lot of damage from the Ignite. Dazzle is sitting there, a very quick TP. Ooh, just going to get that, and Mr. Speaker gets the kill on Kick of the Kids.
That was definitely well played.
Yeah, is quite low HP. Mr. Speaker is in a bit of trouble now. He needs to get out of there. Ooh, nice stomp there, and double edge coming through from Kick the Kids, and that is the end of Mr. Speaker.
So far, 5 minutes 30 seconds in, we're already standing at 4 kills on each side of the map.
A golden thread.
They are being busy at the top lane.
But this Disruptor, very lucky not to be sunstriked. Now Export is moving towards the bot lane. Weaver might find himself in a bit of trouble here. Stun coming out there from Phalanx. Ooh, quick time lapse from Alex, and that Sentry is not going to be able to spot him out.
Killing spree.
Ooh, killing spree on Nemi. Very well done there, but he's been spotted out by Session, and Session is not going to go for him. Export was there to harass him away, but I think more he didn't really know if that Invoker had to Ghost Walk.
Yeah, because Invoker went directly into the tree, so I think he didn't want to take a chance at that moment.
Oh, beautiful kill there on Phalanx by Izzet. Glimpse coming back there, and it seems that Mr. Speaker is also going to go down. Beautiful glimpse and kinetic field coming out there, and the kill goes to Alex. So that's just going to help him quite a bit. just to get his net worth up. Great supporting there.
Yeah, that was definitely, that disruptor just came in perfect. Okay, he's just gonna sanctuary up. Oh, this might be a problem.
Yeah, Export has been caught out. He does not have enough mana for the stun, and we now have Ogre Magi moving forward. He's quickly running towards that shrine.
I'll take your tribute.
Ogre is not gonna make that little feat, is not gonna help him at all. Might be a giant, but those feet are small.
Now, Fulang's just farming the stacks, yeah, that is definitely gonna help him. Look how quickly he's farming that stack, and he's sitting on 1,600 gold already.
He's working his way to that blink,
Now, once that
not wasting any time.
definitely once that blink starts coming online, it's going to be a completely different story. At the top lane, good day mate. Ooh, is into the stampede, but a beautiful bounce coming out there, and the ulti from good day mate. We also have the Ogre Magi that is there, but they're not going to be able to catch him. Looking in the mid lane, we now have a Invis Phalanx. He's got the epicenter available.
Been spotted.
Yep, they know exactly it's there. Is there? He's definitely going to use the glimpse. That's smoke being popped, and Phalanx caught into.
Safe. With a universal attack just going through.
But Session doesn't have any mana, so he's not going to be able to harass the Vengeful Spirit. I think Phalanx actually did very well there not to use the TP before the glimpse. I think he was expecting it and he was waiting for it to happen, and then obviously he used the TP. So quite cheeky from them, but it definitely worked out for him.
Yeah, I think he was hoping the guy didn't have dust on him, but expected as much. So he decided, okay, run. No, glimpse. Okay, TP time. Luckily, the sniper early game doesn't have that much damage on him yet.
Right, quick sentry ward in the mid lane, and that just takes out the sentry. Got Disruptor, it's invis. Ooh, beautiful stun coming out there on the Vengeful Spirit. Shrapnel coming out there from the sniper, and that is the end of the Venge. We still have Phalanx. He still has the epicenter available, and he's just going back to farming. He's got enough money for the blink, which is in the stash, as well as a smoke.
Blink. He's getting ready to do some big things.
This is a 10-minute blink on the Sand King, and it's definitely going to work in his favor. And Death Note just continuing to smack away at the tower.
There we go. And that's the dead sniper.
Beautiful
Dead
epicenter.
sniper.
Very,
Now
very
deny your
well
tower,
done.
guys. Deny it.
Now they
Or
have
just-
the option of denying. They can also use the tower as bait. So they haven't denied it
Sniper's
as yet.
range, with sniper's range, I wouldn't really use it as bait, to be honest.
Now look, Sniper is out for quite a while. But I think if anyone does try to go close to that tower, it is going to be a bit of problems for them.
Yeah, I agree with you there.
Dyer's bottom tower is under attack.
Sniper just needs a second of range, then he can easily take.
Beautiful stun from Phalanx. Oh, Sunstrike coming in there from the Invoker. And yeah, Alex is just going to get out of that one. They have been spotted out by that Observer Ward.
Whoa.
Beautiful blink and stun coming in from Phalanx. And Alex is going to use that swarm. Beautiful weave coming in there from Suspica. And it seems that Disruptor is in a bit of trouble there. He's going to go back. And it does
No
not
casualty.
seem that anybody died.
Yeah, I'm quite shocked with that one.
Not so fast.
Quick grave there on full length, thinking that Sniper was
point
going
place.
to assassinate.
Don't waste your time.
I think even Sniper said, nah, not worth it.
Rubbish.
I think he taunted it, but cancelled at the end of the day. Now, Sniper, you can take a tower. Usually, just take those illusions and send them straight up. Easy tower, without dying.
No, I'm not sure why they're not denying this tower as yet. I think they just want they're playing a bit of a mental game, trying to possibly frustrate.
Oh. Phalanx just kicked the kids in the top lane. Or I think it's top lane.
I'll take your
Yes, somewhere in the top lane.
But I think
Oh, maybe in
Nemi
a lot
would
of
want.
trouble.
Oh, beautiful! Dust coming out there. Death Note now just needs to turn around and take out that
180.
tower.
Oh,
tower is under attack.
Very silly from the side of
Tower is fallen.
APG not to deny the tower, and I'm not pretty sure why they did that.
Take it,
Ooh.
I understand if it's a mental game, but there's no one there to try and defend it or use it as bait.
Yeah, I think Invoker misjudged the, should I say, the face that Ventus actually went into the fight. I mean, he turned around, he wanted to go for, it seemed like he wanted to run towards the tower, you know, maybe just deny it and, you know, get, you know, the side of Ventus into a little bit of a disappointing state of mind. But unfortunately, it didn't
Yeah.
work out for him that well.
No, I don't think it will. Ventus has massive pushing power with the sniper. And once again, sniper has a Dragon Lance up. Centaur's blink is also up.
But that glimpse failed, and quick stampede coming in from Kick the Kids. Grave coming through there from Mr. Speaker, keeping a good day mate alive, and that is the end of Ogre, and Slark is also going to go down. We still have a Phalanx. He does have the Urn of Shadows being popped on him. That stun misses completely. He does not have enough mana for the Sandstorm, and I think this is going to be the end of Phalanx, which it is going to be. So that is a trade-off, 3 for 1, and definitely going into the favor of Ventus.
Ventus should be happy with that, with those 3 kills. That was definitely a good trade for them. Only losing the Ogre, but Centaur picking up one. I think Centaur, Sniper and Disruptor each picked up a kill in that fight.
Tower is under attack.
Weaver just initiating with the Swarm, and if a cheeky little TP once again from Nemi, and this is going to be another tower that is going to go down against the side of APG.
Sad, really. Doesn't learn that tower up, kids.
Yeah, Ventus is no longer waiting. In the previous game, APG had all the games and played it in their favor. Now, every play they make is all going in the hands of Ventus. Ventus is controlling this game at the moment.
And Weaver is finding himself in a bit of a sticky position there. We do have Slark on the side, and basically the entire team is at bot, and we've only got Kick the Kids, Alex and Izzet that is in the lane.
I'll take that.
Yeah, but don't discard this Centaur. Unless he loses his armor. He only has 7 armor. At the moment, it's now waiting what to happen, what's going to happen for this bot tower. Fortunately, it's not in deny range yet, so they can't do anything yet.
So that tower does go down. Is being swapped out there by Export. Beautiful stun coming in from Phalanx, and Nemi is going to get the kill on that one. However, on the top side, we do have a Death Note. He is attacking the tower. We do have a TP coming in there from the Invoker. And in the mid lane, Alax is just going to run away from Phalanx.
Yeah, it seems this is gonna be an interesting game. The sniper is purely focusing on pushing. He's got 3k gold in his bag at the moment, so might build straight into Deso now. He's got the money.
Yeah, he's got the Bloodstone up, so that is definitely a Desolator coming up. We do have Export that is moving, but yeah, is not really going to catch anyone.
Yeah, look at how much damage that sniper actually did to this top tower. Almost got only, yeah, it's only got 460 damage left.
Yeah, looking at the side of Ventus, they've only lost one tower thus far, and Kick the Kids has got his blink up, he's got the point booster. Do you think? Yeah, he's definitely building into the Agnum Scepter. That's gonna happen.
That's gonna be perfect for this game. The sniper is gonna enjoy himself. Lagging for a second.
Radiant's top tower is under
Okay, that
attack.
was weird. I timed out there for a second.
Structures, they're fortified.
Alright, so currently the only thing that is happening right now is a tower being pushed at the bot lane. At the top there is a ping on the Slark, and that is coming from the Disruptor. But he is quite far back. I mean, I don't think he's going to be able to catch the Slark. We do have Ogre and Alex that is trying to provide the vision, but there is a ward over here, and it's just going to miss the Observer that is there. So another tower seems to be going down 4.
All the
or should I
observers
say
being
against.
planted here. All the observers in this jungle, not one picking up this observer ward sitting in the middle of the base. What a well placed observer ward.
It's very well done from them. But yeah, they want to go for this tower. I feel that they should commit to it. I mean, they're standing in the bush. They're not really accomplishing anything there, but there is a scan coming out. Yeah,
They know exactly where APG is, so they just want to maybe fall back, take the chance.
and finally that observer ward gets found.
Yeah, that's where Slock is good. He can tell you exactly where his wards.
They're doing well to do so. Sandstorm coming out there from the Sand King. We do have Disruptor moving in and then back again, picking up that inverse, but I think Phalanx actually saw that one.
Yeah, Alex almost got his Desolator up. So is that going to be double Deso? Oh no, never mind. Sniper went straight for Hurricane Pike with all that cash.
Golden thread.
So Sniper's got a Hurricane Pike straight off the bat, first item. Yeah, Weaver's almost got Desolators. She needs about 250, then the Deso is done.
Oh, beautiful
And-
stampede coming out there from Kick the Kids, and that is going to be the end of Slark, and he just pops. Not much that he could do in that regard. I mean, quite a bit of damage coming through to take him out.
Oh, Sniper fell as well in the top lane now while trying to defend it, the tower. I must say, I like how Ventus reacts every time that APG does something. Okay, they're all backed out. Every time APG goes and wins a fight or something, pushes, Ventus just get together and push a different lane, scoring almost every time better towers than what APG is getting.
Yeah, no, to a certain extent, I feel that the game has slowed down quite a bit. Both of these teams
A lot.
aren't as aggressive as what they were, but that might change shortly. And yeah, they're just warding up and getting out.
Okay, and the Deso is done on the Weaver. I see Centaur finished his Agnum Scepter. So the next fight is going to be keen, and looks like Centaur is trying to get a Gem of True Sight.
Alright, so APG, they are now seemingly wanting to go for the tier 2 tower at the bot lane, and Sniper is just running straight for the tier 2 tower at the top lane. He's going to want to get that down ASAP, so they want to trade a tier 2 for a tier 2. And just look how far.
No, I think Sniper should get it easily.
So just look at the distance that he's able to actually attack from, but a beautiful dust coming out, Sunstrike coming through, but that's going to be the end of Phalanx. Even the weave was quite late. And,
Okay, guys, you can deny that tower. Do it.
Yeah, ooh, beautiful Stampede coming through. That is the Agnum Scepter, so that is 60% damage reduction. And I think Nemi is actually going to go down here. He's being surrounded by Ventus. Very, very quick Ghost Walk, and he's able to escape from that one. Slark catching himself in a bit of a hassle there, but he's going to LT his way out. And that's going to be a tower, but the tower is regenerating, and Alex just comes in to help. And I'm not entirely sure why APG is not denying the towers.
Yeah, it's a second tower. Okay, mind you, they were stuck in that fight. They couldn't fall back enough to deny. Unless the Invoker showed himself and got killed in the process. So I understand why they couldn't deny that one. But yeah, I must say, in that whole fight, you're looking at the Centaur, he popped his ult, he jumped in, he tanked all of the damage in that fight. And then the rest of his team came, cleaned up, and he also, being still alive, and just walked away. That's also now a gem on the Centaur. That's gonna help out a lot, especially with this pesky Slog and Sand King around.
Well, we do have a Nemi that is hiding, and that is with the Ghost Walk, and he's just scouting out, and I think that enables the side of APG to get wards down, or even get into position.
I'm feeling sorry for this. Weaver is gonna feel this, but he should be able to. There we go. Time walk, Centaur, charge. That.
Yeah, it's a beautiful engagement there, and that Grave comes out just, and even the assassinate from the Sniper misses, but that is a 4-0 trade-off. And Ventus, I feel, heal up and push. That's what you need to do right now.
Either they push out bot, which is furthest pushed at the moment, so if they can keep on pushing there, take that out and possibly take out a Rax, or they can push up straight mid and go straight for Rax, or they can just go for Rush.
Yeah, I think the Roche is the best option they have right now.
He didn't even see it coming.
That's a very, very quick Roshan there. I think that was less than 30 seconds.
Yeah, definitely. I agree with you. I think the sniper's going for a Eye of Scotty with the ultimate orb pickup. I'm not sure what he's building into.
Right, so there is a sentry ward, and this sentry ward is going to spot out at the side of Ventus, and this could work to their detriment. They need to be exceptionally careful right now. Beautiful stampede coming through, and they catch the invoker, and he's going to pop, and that is a very, very important pick off for them. If they can still manage to find maybe the Slark or the Sand King, then that basically would be game.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just note that a sentry can't pick up a player that is dusted. Dust is a... well, not dust, smoke. Is a complete different... it's not a complete inverse.
Oh, I keep forgetting that. I know previously, before the new patch, the sentry ward was actually able to do that.
Yeah, oh, and that's a lot of problems for Weaver, but no, he's fast enough and he gets out.
And we do have the Aegis of Immortal that currently is on the sniper. Do you think they're going to want to commit to this one? They've got 7 seconds left on the Stampede. They do have the Agnum Scepter on Kick the Kids, and that is definitely going to work in their favor.
Now or never. Time to commit. That or waste the Aegis. I don't think you want to waste the Aegis. Too valuable. Once again, that sniper's range is insane.
I think they're going to want to go for a quick pick off on... Ooh, and he very, very quickly just bounces out of that one. Sunstrike coming through, and that is going to land on Kick the Kids. It's almost like
that's just going to tickle him.
Yeah, it's almost like they rehearsed that one.
Yeah, that was perfect timing, but that's not really going to affect him, thanks to the Hood of Defiance he picked up. And they're just looking for wards. They want nothing on the map from the side of APG. And that's what's currently happening. APG doesn't have a single ward out on the field showing them anything. They are blind.
Right, Phalanx is sitting on the side. He does have his Epicenter available. It is currently level 2. Lincoln's on Death Note popping out there. Oh, and spotting out Phalanx. He's definitely saw him there.
Yeah, the sniper just knows where he's trying to hide. So he's constantly just breaking the blink, making sure Phalanx can't do anything. And his armor
just
on only
waiting
the sniper.
For a swap coming through from the Venge.
Yeah, the Venge is level 12 and that's level 2, so she's got a bit of range. So I would think she's got enough space to actually swap out.
Ooh, quick engagement coming in there from Nemi, which is beautiful, beautiful epicenter there from Phalanx, but he gets caught into the kinetic field. Vengeful Spirit is taking quite a lot of damage, but the Grave coming out there from the Dazzle. That is the end of the Ogre Magi as well as the Disruptor. Vengeful Spirit did die, even though he had the Grave on him.
Oh.
And
Centaur's down.
Sniper is just smacking away. Another Grave coming out there, and he's now focusing his attention on the Invoker, and they are just kiting him. And Kidamates is going to get a non-kill as the Aegis of Immortal does come into play. What I would have liked to see now is oh sorry, Alex
Trying to get out. From who?
Alex at the bot lane. I mean,
Yeah.
pushing a bit faster.
He
I
should
mean,
have been in that fight.
no, not even that. I mean, even if he wasn't there, I mean, he should have been able to push a little bit faster and actually been able to get a tower or a Rax.
Yeah, he needs attack speed. He doesn't have any attack speed, so he's hitting so slow, and that's making him struggle to actually push out the lane.
It's a nice little ward sitting on the hill there, actually providing quite a lot of vision.
Wondering now, what's the next step? Because I'm still not seeing any wards coming out from the side of APG, and now's the time to go plant them. You've got literally a few seconds. Oh,
Ooh.
that's dead. Yeah, unfortunately Centaur gave away the gem there in that whole fight. Seems, yeah, we've got another internet issue.
Yeah, it seems that the servers have been given quite a bit of issues lately.
Yeah, even myself got timed out. But it just happens randomly. If I'm looking at the item progression, Sniper has got the Hurricane Pike, the Lincoln Sphere, and a Maelstrom. And 1,200 gold again in his pocket. So he's getting quite tanked of, not farmed up, to be honest. The Ogre, he's got a Glimmer Cape, and looks like he's busy with his Agnum Scepter. The Centaur's got the Ags, got the Hood of Defiance, and they've forced off now. And got again 1,400 gold in the bank. Weaver, Deso's up, Lincoln Sphere's up with 2,000 gold. I would love to see some attack speed coming out of him. And Disruptor, he's got Evelyn's. Fortunately, he doesn't have much farm as of yet. From the side of Aperture Gaming Academy, the Vengeful Spirit not having much, only have the Medallion of Courage and a Ring of Health, busy with the Ether Lens as well. She just needs energy boost. Slog's got the Shadow Blade, got a gem, that is Kick the Kid's gem, and we're into a fight.
Good day, mate. Jumping on Alex, and that Stampede coming through. Time lapse being used by Alex, and good day, mate is giving chase. He really wants to get someone down. Phalanx does come in the mix with the Wave of Terror coming through, and that is only going to be an Invoker. So looking at the mid lane, the Sniper, I mean, everyone was at the bot lane, and I mean, he backed.
Yeah, he should have actually used that opportunity to do some tower damage. But it looks like he's gonna go and push top now while everyone's busy at bot lane.
A gift from the goddess.
Yeah. While it's... oh no, wait, no fight anymore. Okay, now that's just Invoker and Sniper checking each other out for a second. Yeah, on the slot he's got his Echo Saber, he's got his Eye of Skadi now, so he's doing a lot of damage. With the Shadow Blade, he just needs to upgrade the Shadow Blade, which he is trying to do. Sand King has Agnum Scepter. The Agnum Scepter is crazy on Sand King. Gives him a very long bow strike, 1,300 with the Scepter. That's a lot of range.
A quick jump onto Phalanx. Kick the Kid is Izzet is actually going to get the kill.
Yeah, unfortunately all the range doesn't do much for you. I'm surviving. Bad Invoker, bad Sunstrike.
Now I feel that Alex needs to now just split push a little bit harder. I mean, the whole team is being distracted, but this is what I feel their mistake is. You've got Weaver that is pushing an opposite lane, and you had a fight here, and every time that Weaver gets close, more or less to that position there, the side of Ventus, they back away, and that is not what you want. Keep the pressure there, keep them busy. You know,
Even if you lose a few guys, a Rax, if it's a Rax, it's definitely worth it. No, I see your point, and that would have, I agree, would have been much more beneficial if they just kept on fighting there, instead of backing out. They've got a lot of pushing back to do before APG can even think of taking Rax. Still there?
yes, I'm just waiting for some action here. I'm preparing myself for the epic battle, which is going to be the final battle, and it's gonna go down like Donkey Kong. And we've got a beautiful, beautiful smoke coming out there from the side of Ventus. They are pushing towards the top lane. They're not going to catch anyone at the moment. There is wards there. It's not going to spot them out, and you know, they don't really have any vision. So on the side of APG, they've done exactly the same thing, and they might even manage to meet up in the middle, but they are with their creeps. They are waiting for the creeps to come in, and they're actually going to move and reveal themselves, and APG wants to go for the Roshan.
That is a big mistake to do now. If they go for Rosh now, it's gonna be a big mistake. But here's the fight of the century coming up.
There's beautiful blink in there from Kick the Kids, and a grave coming out there from the speaker. The meatball coming through, as well as the epicenter, but that is the Vengeful Spirit that is going to go down. Sniper's also going to pay a price, and the Ogre Magi almost survives. Dazzle has gone down. Another stun coming in there from a Furlanx. Sunstrike there from the Invoker, and Furlanx taking quite a bit of damage from the Weaver, and that is the end of the Sand King. We do have G'day mate. He is still alive on Nemi. He does just manage to get out of there, and they are keeping the side of Ventus quite busy, and this is the time that you need Alax to go and split push. That's what he needs to do, and they're just not managing to get it right.
Yeah, I actually felt sorry for Invoker in that fight for a second.
Ooh, and that is going to be the end of Kick the Kids, and that is a gem being picked up by the Slock. And that is going to be Roshan.
I felt bad for Invoker actually in that whole fight. He was at almost the end. He tried to kill Centaur, but Centaur's HP was hardly dropping, and Nemi's HP was dropping like mad. So he quit that and just ran forward. He blinked away and ran for his life. That is the fun thing about a Centaur. That return damage is immense.
Ooh, Sunstrike missing everything, and Death Note, he needs to get away there. That is G'day mate. He's finding himself in a bit of trouble there. Quick bounce on Death Note. Meatball coming through there from Nemi. That is the end of the Disruptor. Death Note is trying to get out of there, but he has been caught. That is going to be the end of him. And the fight is going the way of APG. They now have an opening. They should be able to push for this mid tower. And I think things are definitely going wrong here for the side of Ventus, as they are not able to get or manage the split push.
Yeah, they're struggling all of a sudden, but Ilax is at least doing what he should be doing, and they're split pushing. He's running to that bot lane and just pushing out the lane as hard as he can.
Yes, definitely. And it seems that APG is definitely taking control of this particular game. And there you go, the Weaver is pushing for the bot lane. There is a courier there. Leave the courier, go for the split push if you can do it. We have Phalanx there now. He doesn't have any dust available or anything to that effect. So yeah, it's difficult to say. This game is, I think, far from over.
They used that courier deliberately to irritate the Weaver. Made the Weaver go out of lane just for that second. Sneaky little bastards.
A gift from the
Very, very sneaky indeed. Right, so APG is in the bot lane, whereas Ventus is now on the top lane, and I would definitely, once the Centaur goes in, I mean, he's got the pipe, that coupled with an Agnum Scepter, I mean, theoretically speaking,
He's
they
not
shouldn't
taking
really
any.
be taking, you know, much damage, if any at all.
Yeah, I agree with you there. It looks like they're gonna try and go for Rax, and that's gonna be a Rax for a Rax. And to be honest, I think
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
yeah,
I think
I lost their name again.
if it has to, it will possibly come down to a base race. We do have Nemi popping in there with the tornado. He's just very quickly.
There we go.
Ooh, Sunstrike coming through. Ooh,
That's dead Ilax. Oh,
ooh,
What a-
he just makes it through there. Quick
What?
swap coming out there from from
this
the
guy is running for his life.
the Vengeful Spirit. We did have a very, very quick jump in there from the Centaur, but now Phalanx is back into the fight. That is the end of the Ogre Magi. Once again, the split push is non-existent for the side of Ventus.
Yeah, unfortunately that was a 5v5 top push. And they did at least get one thing right. They took out this pesky tower. It's non-existent anymore. Now they can go and actually try and take out the shrines or do something.
Oh, but there is a scan out, and that is Weaver being found. Ooh, Daymate does a
Yes,
quick
it's Weaver.
bounce. But this Weaver is quick on the fingers with that Sakuchi. He really wants to get out of there.
Oh, that's why so fast. He's got plus 200 Sakuchi movement speed as his talent tree. So when he Sakuchis, he's gone. You're not going to catch him at
Radiant's
all.
middle tower is taking
Right, APG is now pushing towards the top tower. They definitely wanting to go for Rax here. Alex may have overextended, but that's the pop of the Lincolns, and he's just going to back. You now have Sniper. He is going to come back. He is going to help defend.
Alex, get TP boots and get up there, or get some sort of boots. He doesn't even have boots. He's just relying on the full speed of the Sakuchi.
This is
He's
a
moving so fast.
this is a very, very tight game, this one. But I mean, that is to be expected from players of this caliber. Doing exceptionally well. 44 minutes, 28 to 22 in the favor of Ventus. And this Sniper is just keeping control of the creeps.
Yeah, they're giving APG a bit of a chance now to regroup and farm up again, which is a very bad thing. They should actually pick a lane and push it out while Weaver split pushes another. Just to try and keep the momentum on in their favor. Where at the moment they're not gonna get anywhere.
Yeah, it seems that APG has pushed them into a corner. Sniper has been spotted out. He does not have Oh,
He's not playing around anymore.
yeah. I just wanted to say he does not have a Shadow Blade, but I mean that Hurricane Pike and the Blink seems to be working perfectly fine for him.
Yeah, that's also a good replacement for a Shadow Blade for a sniper. And with a gem running around out there, you don't want to have a Shadow Blade. Yeah, I would love to see a heart coming out on this centaur.
So we do have Weaver. He is coming in from the backside. He is just trying to stop the creeps from pushing through.
Yeah, and he's doing that quite well, except for that one. No. Bad, 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 bad. And run. Yeah, this Weaver isn't struggling at all. No, he's dead now. Or not.
Weaver's just going to try and control them to, you know, come back. I mean, without the creeps, they're not really able to push. Yeah, we do have a smoke up here, but I think that's been caught out by the ward that's already in the base. They're not sure, or they don't really know about that ward.
Yeah, that ward is
beautiful
quite
blink
well
and hoof stomp, and that is going to be the end of the dazzle. A very important pick off there for them. Not sure.
Good
if
opportunity to push now.
see the buyback status.
He doesn't have. I can see it in.
No, it doesn't have that available.
Yeah, if you want to see a buyback, if they die, it will show gold. Where the countdown timer is, it shows gold, thanks to the new patch.
But Ventus now coming back. Seems that they're now starting to come out of the base, but we do have Good Day Mate stealing that bounty. Kick the Kids notices that bounty is gone, so he's just going to turn and back away.
Yeah, at the moment, something needs to happen. And
Ooh, and that is the Centaur that's jumping in there.
oh, beautiful.
And that is the end of the Invoker. That is a Good Day Mate taking quite a bit of damage. That is the gem dropping on the floor one more time. And they're finding themselves in a bit of a pickle at the moment. Phalanx is at the bot lane.
Yeah, he's not going anywhere with Sniper there. Sniper is a good defender. Look at him go. Why are you guys trying? Run. 3 cores down. Push. Push, push, push. Get the ward. Push. Go X yourself and push. See, Slock and Invoker has buyback ready. I think they will use it any moment.
Now there is a Sensual there that is going to reveal the Weaver, but they've taken that out very quickly. That is the Glyph Fortification coming out, Kinetic Field there from the Disruptor, just sorry, keeping Speaker from getting to Weaver, but that is the Sand King being caught out, but the Grave is coming through.
Oh, he still survives.
That is very, very well done there by him.
That Aghanim Scepter Barrow Strike. Fortunately, they didn't take out the melee barracks. Weaver was just a bit preoccupied there at the end. So that almost went into his favor, but ended up not so well. And that's a dead shrine.
Most definitely. I think now would be the perfect opportunity especially for the Weaver. I mean, he's got the Desolator, he's got the MKB, and he's got the Eye of Skadi. The only thing he needs is a TP scroll to go forward and split push. But now we have the Stampede coming out there from the Centaur, and just look at the amount of damage coming through. That is the Ogre Magi that is going to go down. Export is in a bit of trouble there. He's going to go down as well as the Disruptor. Phalanx, ooh, just gets out of that one. And we have an Assassinate coming through. That is just going to miss Nemi. He is the luckiest, and unfortunately not so lucky anymore. And Good Day Mate is down. Now Ventus have the upper hand.
No more buybacks. That's no more buybacks. That's pushing time.
Could we be witnessing Ventus taking the Sapphire Genesis finals? Could it potentially be APG that have a miraculous comeback? But Alex, he is running. He wants to get this melee barracks down. Creeps are on the way. The whole team is there. You have Mr. Speaker. He's just trying to take the damage away. And that is a melee rax. Beautiful epicenter coming through there from Fulax with the blink. And very quickly Centaur with the Stampede, and that's the 60% damage reduction. You can almost immediately see the damage being taken almost stops. So that is definitely one of the best items that you can get on a Centaur Warrunner. That mid tower is going to go down, and it seems that Ventus is going to take the Sapphire Genesis Proving Ground. We haven't had the GG as yet, but look how quickly they're taking out these towers. They can't come back from this one, and this is going to be the mega creeps coming through. Wow, they are doing...
is just way too far back. They can't come back anymore.
Yeah, I don't see them coming back from this one. They're going straight for the main towers, and yeah, it's...
Why struggle?
This is this is your winners, ladies and gentlemen. Ventus is taking the Sapphire Genesis Proving Grounds, and they have just won the side of APG Academy, which has performed exceptionally well, especially for being a new team. But Ventus Red coming out victorious. These are your Sapphire Genesis Proving Ground winners, and we can't wait to see if Ventus Red would manage to make it into the Masters. So from my side, I'm not going to delay this much longer. From my side, keep your eyes peeled. A lot more action coming, and Shippy and myself will take you through all of it.
Yeah, we will be back, I think, on the 1st of March, if I'm not mistaken. Then the Duo Die Cup is back. The Sapphire Duo Die Cup.
Yeah, that will be the Duo Die Cup. So until then, I do hope that you guys have enjoyed your time with us. Quick shout out there to my sponsors Chaotech, as well as the Digital Gaming League, for bringing us the action and exposing the talent out there. So from our side, I'm going to be signing off with a very quick ad from the Digital DGL, and have an absolutely awesome evening.
How do you achieve your greatness?
There's no margin for error.
No room for mistakes.
You need total control.
Your success is determined by your grit.
It takes thousands of hours perfecting your moves.
And only the strong survive.
You think you've paid your dues?
You think you're ready to enter the arena?
Think again.
This is the Telkom Digital Gaming League,
This is where legends fight till the last second.
where the action explodes straight through your system.